this down a little bit. Hey, Shalom. Shalom, bear with us. We're going to bring it out. Okay. Shalom.
Shalom.
Get the brother in the shot, man. All right, Shalom, Judgement, Charlotte. Back to you with another live camp in the Holy Spirit. Before we get started, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstones who taught us the truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, Babylon the Great, man. Over 250 years of oppression, man. All right, and judgment is being declared on Babylon the Great, which is America, according to the Bible, man. So we're gonna get into that. A lot of heavy stuff going on. All right, and we've been talking about this for the longest. This 250th anniversary. All right, which, as they say, empires don't last no more than 250 years. All right, so a lot of things are about to happen. We expect great things to happen by our Lord. Severe judgment has been declared by the prophets. Matter of fact, go to Obadiah, last verse. Right, that's a good one to open up with, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you got it. Cause hey, this is how you know that the judgment that's coming is gonna be epic, man. All right, we understand. Look, the power grid is, they got America's being hit by two heat domes. All right, the West Coast, East Coast. All right, the temperature is supposed to be what 100 degrees plus pretty much for the remainder of the summer. You know, so shit is gonna get crazy. And they're saying all this stuff is going to affect the power grid, man. So understand that they can really bring this thing, man. All right, and this could be the downfall of this infrastructure as we know it, man. For them to implement that beast system, bring in the digital ID, all right, the digital currency, all of that, man. So you never know. You got it, brother.
You said Obadiah, last verse.
Yep.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 21. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mountain of Esau.
Yep.
And the kingdom shall be the Lord's.
Yeah. If you want to speak on it.
God. It says, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion. You know, when you go into Isaiah 1 and 26, it talks about how the Lord is ultimately raising up the judges. It's at the first, you know, so we're in the process of the Lord essentially raising us up, you know, as a nation.
Right.
All right, starting with this truth. So it says, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mountain of Esau. And the kingdom shall be the Lord's. And ultimately, you know, as the scriptures go into it, you know, the saints shall take the kingdom. That's essentially what we see is the translation of power.
That's it. We're in that transition now, man. So it's being declared by the true prophets of Yahweh Shemel Rashad that the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, according to the scriptures, is about to happen. All right, so let's get to Jeremiah 50. Just thinking about that, all the scriptures that come to mind, Revelation 18. All right, you know, Babylon the Great is falling. You know, all these things were in that time frame, that nuclear war, Jacob's trouble, all right, the infrastructure collapsing, them bringing forth this digital dollar, which is going to be in the form of the mark of the beast, all right, everything, man. So we're in those last, you know, pivotal prophecies that are about to take place, you know? You got it, bro.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 1. The word that the Lord spake against Babylon, against the land of the Chaldeans, by Jeremiah the prophet.
That's right.
Declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set up a standard.
And the standard is being lifted up, which is this gospel, the word. All right, this truth, the banner, Psalm 60, get that real quick. Psalm 60 and 4, right? The banner is being displayed by who? By the prophets, man. All right? You got it, brother. Take it to me. Psalm 64.
Psalm chapter 60 and verse 4.
That's right.
And it says, right here. Psalm 60 and 4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee,
Yep.
that it may be displayed because of the truth.
That it may be displayed because of the truth, man. The banner, the standard, the truth, the word, the gospel. All right, this message is being displayed for the hopeful elect to see. All right, any more?
Keep going to verse 5.
Yeah. And get what you was going to get out the window.
Psalm 60 and verse 4 again, it says, Psalm 60 and 4, thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Salah. that thy beloved may be delivered.
Yep. That thy beloved may be delivered. Who's the beloved? The elect, the remnant. Okay. That thy beloved may be delivered. We're in the time of the salvation of the Lord's elect. Go ahead.
It says that thy beloved may be delivered. Save with thy right hand and hear me.
Yes, save with thy right hand. Who's the right hand of the Lord? All right, Yahweh Shah. And we're being heard. The prayers of the saints. Okay, and that's why hey, brother's been doing lessons about, continue to put the curses up, the prayers up. All right, because hey, the Lord is hearing us. James, the 5th chapter comes to mind, man. How the cries of the reapers have entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. All right.
So Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 5, all right, because going back to Jeremiah 50, I believe it was verse 2. All right, but this is Jeremiah 1 and 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. So ultimately that goes back to predestination. The Lord has already ordained prophets, all right, to preach his gospel. So it says, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations, in which, we're sent to the nation of Yasha Allah. All right, you call Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, East Israelite owners, all right, but then also the nation. Running back, Jeremiah 1 and verse 5, it says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So essentially, the Lord has essentially, again, sent us to the nation of Israel, all right, but then also the nations to tell them of their impending doom.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, brother. So we'll go back to that Jeremiah 50. All right, y'all good? Yeah, we good. We good. Hey, if you can get some ice, some ice. Would that work, you think? We ain't got nothing to hold it in. Never mind. Yeah.
All right, you straight? Yeah, I'm good. I'll be right back.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 2, it says, declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard.
Yep.
Publish and conceal not.
And conceal not. All right, go ahead.
Say, Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces.
All right, so I want to go into that because it said that Merodach is broken, Baal is confounded, Merodach is broken. Merodach is the top idol of Babylon. All right, and I want to just read a little information on that because on how that parallels until now. All right, let me just make a couple of points on that because really all of Babylon's false idols, doctrines, all right, all of those things are failing, and it can't save Babylon, it can't save America. All right, so I'm just going to read this real quick. This is from the chat. Right, I was just looking it up. Some brief information here. All right. So it says that this prophecy in Jeremiah 50 and 2. This prophecy announces that when Babylon falls, its chief gods will be humiliated. It's not America being humiliated now, right? It says its chief gods will be humiliated. The point is not merely military defeat, but the public disgrace of Babylon's religious system. Everything here is a joke, man. All right, look at Christianity, white Jesus, Catholicism, all of that's being brought down, right? And really, like I said, that Merodach was Babylon's top god, and you can associate that with Serapis Christos, white Jesus and whatnot, the so-called god of Christianity, and all of that's being confounded, right? It says, notice the parallel, Baal Lord offering another title for Merodach. In Babylonian religion, Merodach, the national deity himself. It says the prophecy declares that Israel's God will expose Babylon's idols as powerless. See that? We get a little bit more, right? It says here, okay, because it's tied to festivals and feasts, right, and all that. But just getting straight to the point, it says why Jeremiah says Merodach is broken. This statement is theological. It says Jeremiah is declaring Babylon's empire will collapse. All right. This is why, again, this 250th year anniversary is so significant, man, because we're in the fall, the collapse of Babylon, the Great America. Right. We're in that time. It says Babylon's gods will be shown powerless. Their images cannot save the nation. See that? Their images cannot save the nation. It says, hold on, let me go back to my spot, Salakia. It says the images cannot save the nation. The God of Israel alone directs history, right? Acts 17. Give me that real quick. Acts 17, we always bring that out, how the Most High declared that when nations shall rise and when they shall fall. I think it's Acts 17, if you know where that's at, 17 and 26, right?
This is Acts chapter 17 and verse 26. It says, and hath made of one blood all nations of men for to dwell on all the face of the earth, and hath determined the times before appointed and the bounds of their habitation.
Yeah, that's it. So the Most High is in charge of who rises, who falls, right? So as America is regarded as at this once being a great empire, now we're in the fall of it. We're at the tail end of this thing, right? I want to read a little bit more here, right? And we'll get back to the scriptures. So it says spiritual significance in the Bible. The Bible writers consistently portray Merodach as a man-made idol, the central deity of Babylon's imperial religion, a symbol of political pride and false worship, right? Powerless before the God of Israel. So when Jeremiah prophesies that Merodach is broken in pieces, it symbolizes both the destruction of Babylon's empire. Man, it symbolizes both the destruction of Babylon's empire and the humiliation of its religious system. Man, Babylon has been confounded, bro. Everything when it comes to the politics, to his government, it's all been made a joke amongst the world. It's the laughing stock of the world, right? It says, from a biblical perspective, the message is that the rise and fall of kingdoms are under God's sovereignty. And even the chief god of the greatest empire of his day cannot prevent Babylon's judgment, man. So if it was like that for ancient Babylon, how much more for the new Babylon that we're in? See that? Real quick, Sirach, the 10th chapter, because it made a point about that the rise and fall of kingdoms are under God's sovereignty. All right, Sirach 10 talks about how the Lord took down strange nations. You know what that says? Sirach 10 and let me get it real quick. I know Sirach 10 and like verse
13?
14.
yeah, start at 14 and read down to 17.
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 14.
That's right.
The Lord Yahweh has cast down the thrones of proud princes
That's right.
and set the meek in their stead.
That's right.
The Lord Yahweh has plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
Yeah, it said plucked up the roots of the proud nations, and we're in the time right now of America being plucked up by the roots. It's being uprooted. And how is that's happening is through truth. Through the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. Go ahead, brother.
The truth is tearing down the strongholds.
There you go.
The Lord Yahweh overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them from the foundations of the
They
earth.
destroyed them from the foundation of the earth. So what makes America any different? Right? See, people are being lulled back to sleep with this so-called celebration and, you know, the honoring the greatness of this place. It's all bullshit. Because how was this place established? Through the rape, robbery, and murder of the Lord's people, man. Through theft, through lies, through broken covenants, man. All right? So-called, what's it called? The doctrine of discovery, and what's the other one that the Edomites claim? Doctrine of discovery and the other one.
Columbus.
Yeah, but I can't figure it right now. They come in, but go ahead.
Verse 17, Sirach 10 and 17. He took some of them away and destroyed them and had made their memorial to cease from the earth.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen to this place, man. The memorial, everything that so-called made this place great. All right, all the accolades and this establishment is all gonna be uprooted and forgotten. See what I'm saying? This is why they're fighting so hard in the name of so-called white supremacy to keep this place alive. You know, this whole we got to Christianize America. You know, the white man got to get put back on top. His days are over, right? Ain't nobody coming to them damn celebrations, man. They've been showing that all on the news, man, on the internet, man. These celebrations in D.C., nobody's showing up for that shit. Isaiah 24. The party's over, man. You see that? The word is out. The truth about how this place was really established, and you can't deny it. Okay? So it's all over with. Let's go back to that Jeremiah 50. All right? You know? You can start back at the top. Hey, because it's crazy, too. Every year, we're going to see a compilation of niggas getting their hands blown off and playing with them fireworks. You know, it's always like that every year, man.
What was the little gangster nigga name?
I forgot his
Yeah.
Yeah. Got his shit blown off, man.
Got, the mother got 3 fingers now. He ain't so tough now. Man. He was
Exactly.
talking all that shit, trying to bully people.
Exactly.
Got 3 fingers.
More fires.
There you go. More niggas getting
houses,
shot.
houses burning down.
Yeah, dumb shit.
Yeah, dumb shit. Niggas getting shot up.
And he, the elder, not lying, because I took my sons last night to see the little bullshit. How about these little YNs? They gonna set up a fire, some damn fireworks off in the fucking grass, man, and run off, man.
Yep.
And try to lead the shit, man.
Yep.
The Lord had it where the shit didn't go off. Imagine if it really did.
Right.
Dumbasses, man.
Yep.
That's gonna be taking place right now.
Yep. Yeah, you got these dumb niggas playing with high level dynamite, man. Getting their limbs blown the fuck off.
Right.
Right? Every year we go, and like I said, you're gonna see a compilation after tomorrow, right? Of niggas shit, limbs blown off, arms and shit. You know? Come on, man.
I did a video earlier. It was the Edomite, the parachute.
Oh, when he fell into the crowd? Yeah. That show you it's done, man.
That shit was so damn
It's all
funny,
symbolic.
man. They was cheering and shit. Then the Edomite was like, oh no! He, boom! That nigga hit that concrete cut. I was like, God damn!
Yeah, it's over.
It's done, man. America's done, man. I'll take 47th chapter, man. All in the face.
I got a scripture if I can.
You got it, bro.
So Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. All right, and it says, woe to the bloody city, in which when you go into that word for woe, it goes into misery, destruction.
That's right.
So it says, woe to the bloody city. All right, and when you look at America, Babylon the Great, each city looks all the same, and that's because it's all one big city. So it says, woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery, because how this place was accepted, it was accepted, essentially by lies, by deception, and essentially how the so-called white man used the sword to essentially, take what was ultimately the northern kingdoms. So it says, it is all full of lies and robbery, the prey departeth not, in which the prey is ultimately, the Israelites, all right, in which, the elect ultimately is going to be delivered. 2/3, they're essentially stuck in the boxes that essentially Esau Edom have given to them, but nevertheless, they're pretty much going to the point that, the Lord is bringing judgment. That's why it says, woe to the bloody city.
Isaiah 24 and verse 11. So right now there's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is dark. Right now people don't know what the hell is going on. Why is this? Why is that? Why can't get a job? Why is everything so high? That's the most high crashing, bringing down Babylon the Great, man. See? There's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is dark. All joy is dark, man. Ain't nobody got time like a brother. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thinking about going to no festivals and no get together and stuff. People, barely making it. They struggling, man. They broke. Yep. And they trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Why is our government doing us like this way? All joy is dark, man. The murk of the land is gone.
That's the spirit. Like the points they brought out, people not participating in these goddamn festivals and shit. People not participating in these goddamn rallies. All that shit dried up, man. Because your everyday American citizen is fucking broke, man. Yeah. Everyday American citizen is living check to check. Everything's going up. The cost of living is going up. Daycare is going up. Everything's going up, man. And they're struggling, man. All you got to do is go on your various social media platforms and listen to your everyday American crashing out, complaining about how are you making it, man? How are you everyday people making it? And then you got people that making 6 figures, goddamn having to pick up another goddamn job, man. Like shit, I'm telling you that I'm broke. I'm living check to check. And they got a 6-figure job, man.
Right.
Man, you don't feel like going celebrating and doing nothing.
Come on, man.
It's a waste.
Yeah, and they talk about how serious this power grid thing because of this heat dome. They said that this heat dome can take the power grid down, man.
Yep.
So imagine that.
And that's the one. And that's one of the grids that elders I was looking at earlier. The grid from Chicago all the way to damn DC. Yeah. That's your major city. That's major cities on the East Coast.
Oh yeah.
They knock all that shit down, man.
Yeah.
And what is Chicago? Kind of like Midwest.
Yeah.
A little bit. You gotta knock all that shit down.
Oh yeah.
And you people be done, man. You don't understand what the Lord is really doing in this place, man. The Lord is plaguing Babylon, man. Earthquakes, goddamn floods, goddamn heat waves, damn shit. They already talking about tornadoes and hurricanes.
All over the place.
Speaking about the forest fires that's going on in the West Coast. So it's a lot of shit that's going on that's not being told to your everyday citizen, man.
That's right, bro.
The majority of American citizens, they don't want to hear about it anyway.
Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, the what they call it, Mount Rushmore just got hit by like some hail or something like that.
Beautiful. Yep. I hope there's more to come, man.
Yes.
We're tired of this place, man.
Absolutely.
That's why I said was Ecclesiastes 5 and 8 or 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning of it, man. It's beautiful watching this devil go out the way he's going out. He's going out in a horrible fashion. Jeremiah?
This book of Jeremiah 50, from the top. The word of the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations and publish, and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not, say Babylon is taken. Baal is confounded. Merodach is broken in pieces.
Yeah, so the humiliation of this empire is prophecy.
Yep.
Right? The laughing stock of the world, the mockery of the world.
Jesus.
Right? The be hated. You know, all those things, man. Go ahead.
Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces.
All the idols of Babylon have been confounded. They're being torn down by the Spirit, man.
Yep.
Now, I want to just add a little bit more on. It says, why the prophets target Baal? It says the prophets were merely criticizing one idol. They were not merely criticizing one idol. They were confronting the religious and political system that claimed divine legitimacy for Babylon's empire, right? Just like now, hey, we're coming against this system. It says, as we read in Obadiah, the last verse, right, that the mountain of Esau would be judged by the prophets.
Yep.
It says, by declaring that Baal is confounded, they proclaimed that Babylon's gods could not preserve the kingdom when judgment came. Whew, man. It says from a biblical perspective, Babylon's chief deity, Merodach, whose worship symbolized the power and pride of the Babylonian Empire. The prophets declared that when Babylon fell, its Lord would be exposed powerless before the God of Israel, man. All right, so look at the twofold behind that, the parallels. Okay, read on out.
Verse 3, Jeremiah 53. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein.
Yeah. So really, the come out of the north going into Russia. Okay, because we're in a time of a nuclear war, and the Lord is going to use the Russians, all right, to come against Babylon. All right, and also small hat land. Okay, go ahead.
They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast.
Uh-huh.
In those days and in that time,
Yeah,
saith the
it
Lord,
said in those days and that time. So we're talking about right now. Okay, read it for me again.
Jeremiah 50:4. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping, they shall go and seek the Lord Yahweh, their power.
And that's happening now. All right, in those days, we're talking about right now. We got the northern and southern kingdom coming back together. All right, the elect, the remnant, seeking the power, seeking Yahweh in spirit and truth. All right, it said that the Israel and Judah would come together, weeping and turning back to their God. Go to Jeremiah 3 and give me verse 18. And somebody holds Hosea 3 and 5. So we're talking about what's going on right now in these last days.
Jeremiah 3:18.
Yep.
Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 18. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel.
Yep.
And they shall come together out of the land of the north.
They see, and they should come together out of the land of the north, America, man. You see that? Go ahead.
Out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers.
Right. What is the land of the north? Jeremiah 31 and 8. Give me that real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 8. Jeremiah 31 and verse 8, it says, behold, I will bring them from the north country.
Behold, matter of fact, start at 7.
Jeremiah 31 and 7. For thus saith the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob,
Yep.
and shout among the chief of the nations.
That's right. And what is the chief of the nations? America. Babylon the Great. Shout among the chief of the nations. Go ahead.
Publish, yea, praise, yea, and say, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel.
Yep. Save thy people, the remnant of Israel. It's all about the remnant, the elect. And that's when the Lord is coming. Hey, the true Independence Day is going to come when the elect are redeemed by Yahweh Shem Rashad. All right? That's going to be the true freedom, liberation. All right? Because, hey, July 4th, 1776, you niggas was on the cotton field, man. You niggas was in chains. All right? You weren't celebrating no damn 4th of July on the establishment of this place.
And they was cooking your ass.
Exactly.
Pick a nigga, they was cooking you, eating your ass.
Lynching your ass.
Yeah. Eating your ass, making handbags, shoes.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
So what the hell you celebrating today, man?
You got shit to do with you.
Right? Go ahead, brother.
Behold, I will bring them from the north country,
Uh-huh.
And gathered them from the coast of the earth.
Yeah, and gather them from the coast of the earth, because according to prophecy, the Israel will be spread forth to the four winds of heaven. So when Yahushua comes back, he's going to gather the elect from that have been dispersed to the four corners. Go ahead.
And with them the blind and the lame, the women with child, and her that travaileth with child together.
Yeah, you're going to have women being delivered, pregnant women, right? Go ahead.
A great company shall return thither.
A great company should return thither. So when you go to Revelation, the 7th chapter, it goes into that great multitude. Right? Right? So the Lord said, a great company shall return thither. Okay? You got the elect, the 1/3. All right, and you got the 144,000 prophets. Okay? That's that great company, that great multitude. So let's go back, brother. Oh, go to Jeremiah 50 and 33. Yep.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and 33. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
The children of Israel and the children of Judah, the northern and southern kingdom, they were oppressed together. Okay? All 12 tribes are in captivity together. Okay? Go ahead.
And all that took them held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Yeah, all that took them held them fast. These are your captors, your oppressors, right? They held you fast and they refused to let you go. This is why Jacob's still in captivity today. You niggas celebrated Juneteenth. Now today you selling so-called 4th of July, so-called Independence Day, man. Well, your ass is still in chains. 1776, he was in chains, my nigga. Right? Go ahead, Bob. We go back to that Jeremiah 50.
Jeremiah 50 and 4.
Yep.
In those days, in that time, said the Lord Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together,
Yep.
mourning and weeping, they shall go and seek the Lord Yahweh their power.
And they should go and seek the Lord Yahweh Shemel Rashad, their power. Give me Hosea 3 and 5.
Book of Hosea, chapter 3, verse 5. And it says, afterwards shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their power, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in latter days.
In the latter days. Where are we at? In the latter days, last days, end times, the end of the world. All those things, man. The Israelites will come back and seek their power in truth in the latter days. Right? Can I add one more? The one Isaiah? Was it Isaiah 10 and 20?
I got it.
It's Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it says, it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord of it, one of Israel, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Yeah, the Holy One of Israel in truth, man. So the elect would stand back up in the last days. All right, and they would cling on to the true power and spirit of truth. Go ahead.
Verse 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob.
Yeah, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob. Go ahead.
Unto the mighty power.
Uh-huh.
For thou, thy people Israel, be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return.
Yeah, and that's part of the revival we were talking about last week, right? The awakening of us coming out of that dry bone state, coming out of those graves. That's part of the revival of the Lord's elect. As it tells you in that chapter in Ezekiel 37, that they stood upon their feet and became a great exceeding army. See that? So that's all part of that spiritual revival of Israel coming back to life. All right, in the last days. See that? So we go back to Jeremiah 50.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 6.
That's right.
My people have been lost sheep.
Read 5 again. Oh, you skipped 5.
Jeremiah 50 and 5. They shall ask the way to Zion with their face thitherward.
Yeah, they shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, right? The elect waking up and coming back to Yahweh Shemel Rashad. Go ahead.
Saying, come and let us join ourselves to the Lord Yahweh in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten.
You see that? In a perpetual covenant. Who were the covenants established with? All right, the Israelites. It said with a perpetual covenant or agreement, okay, that should not be forgotten, right? Give me Psalm 105 to add on to that. Right?
On top.
Psalm 105, start at 6, read to 12. Because it said a perpetual covenant, and the Lord established an everlasting covenant with his people. Right? Going all the way back to who? To Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Go ahead.
Psalms 105 and verse 6. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, Yea, children of Jacob, his chosen.
That's right.
He is the Lord.
So the Lord has the chosen people, man. For all you Edomites and you heathen out there that get butthurt behind that, man. You 2/3. All right, it's always been about a chosen people, a chosen line, going all the way back to Adam. All right, the sons of God who are now the Israelites today, and that seed is still on the earth, which Esau is trying to eradicate, man. All right, he's trying to do that so he can get the birthright back.
It's not gonna work.
You know, you got it, brother.
Psalms 105 and 6 again, it says, O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. He is the Lord our power. His judgments are in all the earth.
That's right. Keep going.
He hath remembered his covenant forever.
He hath remembered his covenant forever. All right, go ahead.
The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
That's right.
Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac. And confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant.
Unto Israel for an everlasting covenant. All right, that can't be broken. Go ahead.
Saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance.
Yeah, the land of Canaan, the Holy Land. All right, which is the land of Israel today. And that was part of the inheritance that was promised to Abraham's descendants, man. The land of Canaan. All right. So we have inherited rights to that land, and we're gonna get put back in that land by the Lord Himself. All right, ain't no goddamn bow for a declaration, man. All right, the Lord's gonna physically put His people back in the land after that land is cleansed out from them heathen. Read that again up.
Psalm 105 and verse 11, saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance.
The lot of your inheritance. That land belongs to us, right? We were called. They were not called by thy name. Isaiah 63. All right. They were never the sons of the power, man. Any more?
Verse 12. When they were but a few men in number, yea, very few and strangers in it.
Yep.
When they went from one nation to another, from one kingdom to another people, he suffered no man through them wrong, yet he reproved kings for their sake.
There you go. Yet he reproved kings for their sakes, man. How much more now, man? All right, because who's the king of Babylon? The Edomite. He's the modern day Pharaoh that's getting ready to be taken down all over again. Right? So let's go back to Jeremiah 50.
The book of Jeremiah 50, verse 6.
Yep.
My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherd has caused them to go astray.
Yep.
They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
They have forgotten their resting place, man. Your resting place is this truth, this knowledge, man. Right? And it says the shepherds caused our people to go astray, these false prophets. Hey, before we came into this word, this knowledge, and we was all caught up in Christianity, that Kemet bullshit, Egyptology, Islam, right? Maybe some of us didn't believe in a God at one point, you know what I'm saying? That all ties into us forgetting our resting place, man. But now we found it, man. All right? And it's this truth. All right? Let's read on, brother.
Verse 7. All that found them have devoured them.
All that found them have devoured them. And who have we been devoured by? Our enemies, the heathens. Okay, go ahead.
And their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
Right, so somebody hold Judith, the 5th chapter. So that shows you that they know when we're disconnected, these heathen know when we're disconnected from our power, they can overtake us. And I want to make a point on that. But read that.
Jeremiah 50 and 7. All that found them have devoured them.
Yep.
And their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, it says their adversaries said, we offend not because they sinned against their power. Go ahead.
The habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh, the hope of their father.
Right, now real quick, it said that all that found them have devoured them, right? Give me Lamentations 2 and 15. Real quick, just to add on to that. Got it? Oh, yeah, hold where you at. I'm going to get that last. Right? Lamentations 2:15 down to 17.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it, hold.
Fine, I got it. This is Lamentation chapter 2 and verse 15. All that passed by clapped their hands at thee. They hissed and wagged their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying,
That's right.
Is this the city that man called the perfection of beauty?
Uh-huh.
The joy of the whole earth?
Yep.
all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day we look for. We have seen it.
Yeah, see that? They have swallowed them up. All right, so according to the curses, when you read Psalm 83 and Psalm chapter 2, right, we were devoured by our enemies, man. The heathen nations. Any more, brother? That was 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Verse 17.
Yep.
It says, the Lord hath done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
Yep.
He hath thrown down and hath not pitied.
There you go. So what did you read when you go back to Deuteronomy 28? What did Moses tell our people? That look, if we didn't keep the commandments of the Lord, that these curses will be put upon us. And part of the curses is what? Us going under, being subjected under our enemies, man. That happened. We were devoured. Now, give me Jeremiah 30 before we get to Judith. Give me Jeremiah 30 and 16. Right? Whoever want to get that real quick.
Okay.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16.
That's right.
And it says, therefore all they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
See that? All they that devour thee shall be devoured. Were we not devoured by our adversaries? So the recompense, the Lord said, all that devoured us are going to be devoured. Go ahead.
And it says, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Yeah, every one of them. All nations, all the heathen nations are going into captivity under the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven.
And you can read about that as far as the reason why is if you read Psalms the 83rd chapter, because all the nations conspired against the Israelites.
Right. That's it.
And it says, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
Yep.
And and it says, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a praise.
Yeah, so that's the recompense. That's the patience and faith of the saints. Revelation 13 and 10. So the Lord is going to allow us to have payback on our enemies for what they did to us.
Yes.
That's what you call true justice, man.
Yep.
That's what's coming for the crimes against the Lord's people, man.
Retribution.
That's retribution, right? Now let's go to Judith real quick, but I'm going to read that part again in Jeremiah 50 and 7. It says, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of our fathers. And can I read that in NLT? Somebody got that real quick? Jeremiah 50 and 7 NLT.
Jeremiah.
Step up a little bit, Doc.
Jeremiah 50. You said what?
In verse 7?
Verse 7. Jeremiah 50 and 7. In the NLT it says, all who found them devoured them. Their enemies said, we did nothing wrong in attacking them, for they sinned against the Lord, their true place of rest, and the hope of their ancestors.
You want to speak on it? Go ahead, Doc.
Right, and that's pretty much the heathen, mainly Esau. They feel justified in what they've done as far as to our people. And that's like I forgot the precept where it talks about how they forwarded the affliction.
Yeah, exactly,
You know,
right, I believe.
Yeah, because these damn devils, they know that as long as they keep us in sin, that the Lord will pretty much have his back turned to us. So what they doing is pretty much forwarding you eating abominations. You pretty much you being accustomed to these holidays. You just put a cloth over it. But pretty much everything is about keeping you in sin. And like I said, so when they see our people getting judged by these curses, they don't feel bad because ultimately it's on you. I mean, it's on us, which it is. But you still are guilty because you created a society that keeps us in this state, though, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's why, these damn devils, anything good come out of jail, they hurry up and squash it, man. Yeah. And anything wicked come out, they glorify and give you lots and lots of money so you can go advertise on TV and everybody fall down to that idol doing worship and doing evil. Like, example, you have this fucking whore, Young Miami, with that Spend It song. That song is demonic as shit. All right? But you had that singer India Ari speak out, about that song, pretty much talking against it, and everybody on her neck about that song because it was like, why do you care? But she's supposed to be a conscious artist or whatnot, but she was promoting positivity in her music. And they have that. Nah, so they pushed her aside, and then now you see the way that women talk in the music now. That's what they want.
We lose control. We lose our spot if we let positivity go out among the world, man. Amongst the Israelites, they wake up we'll lose our spot.
There you go.
But even on another level, like with the situations in the NBA right now with that dude Jaylen Brown, my nigga was talking about building a Black Wall Street in Boston. And you know that's one of the most racist cities in America. So they weren't going for that shit because that would have closed the racial wage gap up there. And so it's like a nigga that got some sense. Because they kept saying, they said the main thing that was wrong, they said he's too smart for his own good. They called that shit a disease. They said that he was too smart. That's a disease, man.
That's a threat.
You know? So that's sure. They don't want Jake, and this is cornerly, they don't want Jake, you know, in positive. So how much more when it comes back to repentance, man?
If you're positive, you consider it now as a terrorist.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, that's how they view us. This is treason what we're doing.
Right.
This is terrorism what we're doing. All we're doing is reading the Bible.
Right.
Because the Bible condemns you. Now that's why you upset.
Yeah, a nigga is not allowed to think critically.
Nah.
Yeah, because when you think critically, he sees that you're the problem.
You're a threat.
You're going against the grain. And Esau created a society, Trey, where they want you to be dumb, deaf, and stupid.
Yes, sir.
You know? So when Jake starts to wise up and start to get out of that, and they got to go with the smear campaign, the public buck breaking and all that, to make it to where, look, nigga, remember, you are a slave. Even though you're higher than most, remember, they're always going to put a slave card on you, man.
Still a nigga.
Still a nigga, like Jay-Z said.
Can I get a precept?
Go ahead, brother.
This is
that Judah next.
Fine. This is Psalm 62 and verse 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency.
Yep.
They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly.
They want to just keep you in the mindset of a slave. That's why in history, they don't teach you anything that you did before they came and got you off the west coast of Africa, man.
Mm-hmm.
So all you were taught is that you're a slave and nothing more. So when Jake begins to put the pieces together and starts to become learned, and then eventually comes into the knowledge of the truth, now you're going against the programming of what these devils have created for you with this system, and now you're a threat. That's why, like I said, it'll go from to the smear campaign of your name, and they'll hit your pockets, and then you still going on, they'll just kill you.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at all your artists.
Right. Read that for me. I'll read Judah, the 5th chapter, start at verse 1, then jump down to verse 12 and read to 20.
Judith chapter 5 and verse 1.
Just to give you context, right?
Judith 5 and 1. Then was it declared to Holofernes, the chief captain of the army of Assur, that the children of Israel had prepared for war and had shut up the passages of the hill country and had fortified all the tops of the high hills and had laid impediments in the campaign countries.
Yeah. So this is what Holofernes said. All right. Now we're gonna jump down to 12 to get to the point. Read to 20.
Judith 5 and 12.
Because this was a council that was being had.
Exactly. Yep.
Then they cried unto their power, and he smote all the land of Egypt with incurable plagues.
That's what the Lord did for his people. Right? You can read that in the book of Exodus. Go ahead.
So the Egyptians cast them out of their sight. And the Most High dried the Red Sea before them, and brought them to Mount Sinai and Kadesh Barnea, and cast forth all that dwelt in the wilderness.
That's right.
So they dwelt in the land of the Amorites, and they destroyed by their strength all of them of Esbon, and passing over Jordan, they possessed all the hill country.
Right, so they're pretty much recounting all the feats that the Lord did for his people.
There you go.
This is pretty much a warning that the Ammonite was giving Holofernes because he was proud and he wanted to pretty much, take down the Israelites because he wanted to show forth his military prowess. Go ahead.
Judah 5 and verse 16. And they cast forth before them the Canaanite, the Perizzite, the Jebusite, and the Semite, and all the Girgasites, and they dwelt in the country many days.
Yeah, it's because we had to cleanse out the land of Canaan. We had to get rid of them Hamites, man.
Right.
They were doing all types of abominations in that land.
Right.
Go ahead.
And whilst they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because the Most High that hated iniquity was with them.
Yeah, so when we was with the Lord and keeping the law, statutes, commandments, we prospered, man. We were victorious in battle, is what he's saying.
Read that in the book of Joshua.
You know?
Look at the 40 years we prospered under King Solomon.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore.
Right. So when we departed from the Lord, right, we were destroyed in battle, very sore. So that adds on to what we read here in Jeremiah 50, where it says, Jeremiah 50 and 7 says, we offend not because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers. So they know that. When we're disconnected from our power, that's when we fall. Read on that.
And were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground.
There you go. Did that not happen to us? All right? Twice. Right? The first temple under the Babylonians, the second temple under the Romans. Right? Go ahead.
And their cities were taken by the enemies.
And their cities were taken by the enemies. Keep going.
But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered.
Yep.
And possess Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate.
Yeah, that's getting ready to happen all over again, man. The Lord's about to redeem us and put us back in the land. We about to be put back in power. Any more?
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
Right, so again, these heathen that are having this council here, Holofernes, all right, they know this. Right, going all the way back to this time. Now I want to read this from the chat because it's some good info on this part of the verse, right? But it says in this chapter, it's actually Echor, the Ammonite, speaking to Holofernes, the general of Assyria under Nebuchadnezzar, as presented in Judah's narrative. Echnor explains Israel's history to warn them not to attack unless Israel has sinned against their God. It says, so how did the enemies know this? Number one, Israel's history was public and visible. Israel's blessings and judgment were not hidden. When they obeyed, they prospered visibly. Victory, stability, wealth. When they sinned, they were conquered, exiled, temple destroyed.
I can give a point to
Yep.
that first part. You can read about that with the account of Rahab the harlot.
Yeah,
When she
Joshua, right?
Yeah, when she was talking about how the heathen knew what the Lord did for Israel when he took us out of Egypt.
Yep, heavy. It says there were major geopolitical events. These were major geopolitical events known across the Near East. Other nations saw the pattern, right? Number two, surrounding nations feared Israel's God. Earlier in the scripture, we see enemies recognizing divine involvement. Rahab of Jericho says the nations had heard how the Lord dried up the Red Sea. That's the book of Joshua, chapter 2, 9 and 10. It says, point two, it says, with that pass. Point two, it says, the Philistines feared when the ark entered into the camp. 1 Samuel 4, 7 through 8. It says, Israel's victories were understood. It says, Israel's victories were understood as supernatural. That's heavy. Right? So how much more in this deliverance, man, right? Number three, it says prophetic pattern was recognizable. In Deuteronomy 28 laid out the blessings for obedience and curses for disobedience. Even heathen observers could see the cause and effect pattern. Obedience equal protection. Idolatry equal invasion and captivity. Right? So again, just quoting that Jeremiah 50:7, they said that it was their fault. They sinned against the Lord. We didn't do nothing, right? Last point. It says Echnor basically says, if they have not sinned, don't touch them. Their God will defend them. That's not faith. That's strategic observation. And one more point, and we'll get back to the read. Just want to hit this because that was heavy. Last point here: political intelligence and oral tradition. Ancient nations kept records. War reports and transmitted stories orally. Israel's God was not an obscure tribal deity. His acts were dramatic and historic. Remember, Egypt experienced the plagues. Canaanite cities saw Israel's conquests. Assyria and Babylon conquered them during judgment periods. The nations learned through experience. There you go.
And the notable part about all those conquests is the Lord was showing the heathen that he's the only God out of all the other gods that the heathen worship. The God of Israel is the one true God, man.
That's it. So they know, man. So I just wanted to add that to it. So let's go back to read on. Judah. I mean, did we finish Judah?
We got one more.
Go ahead. Yep.
Judah 5:21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them,
Yep.
and their power before them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
Yeah. So the nations know when we're in proper alignment with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, no nation can fuck with us. But the moment we sin and go off and detach ourselves from the power, that's when we're vulnerable. That's when we're conquered and put into captivity.
Hey,
Right?
And the beauty of that chapter, because Halifax got mad at what's his name, Achan.
Yeah. Ignore.
Ignore, and pretty much casted him out. He ended up going over to Israel, and then he saw him get took down.
Heavy. There you go. Step up, Bob.
So Revelation 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. You know, so as brothers are going into, Esau and all these other heathen took counsel together to bring this accusation against us, man, because they knew, as we read, that us being separated from our power is their only means of conquest, man.
That's it. That's it. That's why today, you know, you have the elites. They spend trillions of dollars to keep Jake distracted and oblivious to who he truly is. That's why they gave you Christianity. This is why they gave you all these different false doctrines and religions. This is why they give you entertainment, black culture. All that is to keep you separated from your power, man. Because once we come back through repentance, all right, that's the end of his ass, man. It's over. You know, so we're at the end of the ruling reign of the Edomite, man.
Right. They've been found out.
That's it.
This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 2. It says, below thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And those crafty counsels go into these different, you know, secret meetings that they have, the Trilateral Committee, the Council of Foreign Relations, and, you know, all these different things. Because like what Elder was saying, these are all where they meet up and pretty much come up with the different ways and schemes of how they can keep Israel oppressed.
Yeah.
You know, they from the clothes that we wear,
Yep.
to the things that we listen to what we eat,
Yep.
to what we see on the media. All these things are discussed in these meetings, and they put it into action. That's why you see them, you know, invest their money into these different entities, because they're all programs meant to program you to go off, man.
Yeah, all his thoughts and actions towards us is all warfare.
Orchestrated, man. Like when you always quote that document, fuck, what's it called, the Masonic Decree. Hold on.
Yeah.
Molly, you got something? Go ahead.
This is add on what y'all was saying. Psalm 64 and 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
Yep.
That's what they do. They study Jake. Jake do something wicked and it's grand and it's off the scale. Oh man, we got to go. We got to make all of them glorified.
Yep.
And do that wickedness, man. We keep them down and we can put our feet harder on their damn neck.
Exactly.
Going back, even back to
Yeah.
that dumbass song, spin that shit.
Yeah, don't think they don't study us, man.
Yeah,
they do.
Everybody do that little TikTok trend
Yeah,
and shit.
see?
They distract them with that dumbass shit.
But see, it's even, you know, physically, mentally, even down biologically, molecularly, spiritually, all these things are studied because, like Lamont said, they figure out what draws our people towards that stuff, and then they capitalize on it by monetizing it and then putting that shit everywhere.
Yeah, and they know that Jake is heavy. When you read the scriptures, the main fall of the Israelites was idolatry, going all the way back to the sons of God. The main fall was always idols, idolatry, man. So today, what you got all these different types of idols, man. Right? These celebrities, these fucking streamers, right?
Perfect example. The wicked ass, degrading, demonic songs they come out with.
Exactly.
Man. And our people love, they eat that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yep.
We can keep them doing it. That way we can rule and put our foot on their neck longer.
Yeah, there you go. All those idols from our ancient captivities are back now, but they're just repackaged in new names. Right? Semiramis, Nimrod, and what's the other one? Tammuz.
Yep.
Right? Ishtar, Asheroth,
Bacchus.
What's the Indian guy with all the arms? Shiva. You know, and there's another one that starts with an M. Is it Minerva or something like that? If I'm not mistaken. But all those gods are back, man.
Yep.
Serapis Christos, Jesus Christ. right? They're all back now, and Jake is what? A full-blown idolater, man.
Gods that our forefathers didn't know.
Exactly.
Can we bring this out for you?
Go ahead, brother.
Step in, bro. All right, it's what it say, the secret Edomite covenant. And it basically what Job 9:24. And bro, just want you to read various points on that.
It said, an illusion will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. It says,
And that's how they look at us, man. Because we see it, man. We got the eyesight, we got the vision. We can clearly see the bullshit that Esau Edom and the propaganda what he does and pushes on our people, man. So they label us as insane, you know, bug outs,
Yep.
hate speech, occults,
Sea theorists.
yeah, conspiracy theorists, all this negative propaganda that they push, man. Because all we doing is calling them out, man.
Yeah.
Keep going.
it says, death will come to those who speak. They will be blanketed in poison everywhere they turn.
Yeah, blanketed and poison everywhere they turn, man. That's why he poisoned with your the black community is poisoned with your music, your food,
Violence.
your water, violence. The whole community is poison, man.
Drugs.
The way of thinking, drugs, everything is poison, man. So you'll think that this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how dumbed down he has our people, man. He'll think this the way of living is getting a Section 8, getting a project, get some food stamps, getting a baby mama, and goddamn selling drugs.
Not to
man.
cut you off, but I did a video about, you know, how it's important for us to have the comforter. And in the video, Jake was complaining. He was saying that, look, I'm tired of people saying this is how it's supposed to be. He was like, fuck that. He was like, I'm tired of this shit. But that's his spirit. His spirit was crying out.
Yeah.
But if he knew the truth, you know, he would have a different
point of view.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
a biblical world.
there you
like
go.
Your brother Priest said, a biblical world point of view, man.
because the saints of the Lord are worn out, pursuing to Daniel 7 and 25.
Yeah,
All the answers are here.
Exactly. It's all in the book. You know, you got it, brother.
It said, we will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak.
Yeah, hey, we would keep their lifespan short. That's why niggas glorify to live past 18.
Yeah.
To live past 21. That's a feat for niggas, man.
Nigga unk at 30 and shit.
Come on, man.
That's
a curse.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
You an OG at 21.
In the hood.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Facts, So we will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways.
Yep.
Yeah, his heart is deep.
That's it.
It's deep. How is his heart deep? Why? Because for studying our people, man, down to the scores and everything. The Elder
Brains.
Malcolm will go went in on that, man. He has us down to a science, man, because he knows the source. Because he knows the source of the Israelites. Go to the Bible, man. Our source is the scriptures, man.
When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children.
Yep.
We will focus their attention.
And that's not even natural, man. As soon as the baby's born, he got to get about 20 fucking shots.
Mercury.
And nobody even knows what the fuck they shooting in the kids.
Shit, what was it? Blunt skin, whatever the fucking.
The plocking?
Plocking, all that fucking
Down
monkey
syndrome.
brain.
Yeah, all that shit.
All that shit. They be having
where it
Down
come from.
syndrome and shit.
Yeah.
All that shit.
And then
fucking
you
Esau.
wonder why the baby is
ADHD.
autistic.
Yeah.
My
Baby-
child is autistic, man. All them
Baby
fucking
normal
shots.
as hell in the womb. But
Come on,
as soon as
man.
he come out, he fucking Down syndrome
Yeah.
and shit.
Them child 8 years old still don't know how to fully talk.
Nope.
Come on, man.
That's all retardedness come from.
Yeah. Esau. The devil.
You know. Go ahead, brother.
So we will focus their attention toward money and material goods.
Is that not Jake?
That's black.
That's
black
Jake.
culture. Money or die. Get
Yep.
rich or die.
Money,
trying.
cars, and clothes, hoes.
Yeah. 50 cent shit. Get rich or die.
Come
trying,
on, man.
right?
That's embedded in the so-called black community.
Like we said, that new
Still
stupid
hustle
song.
on.
Yeah.
That stupid ass song, spin that shit.
That's it.
Where all my scamming ass bitch.
Yeah.
That dumb demonic shit, man.
Get the bag, you
yeah,
know?
all about getting the bag and doing demonic shit, man.
It says so that many will never connect with their inner self.
Inner self
That's
is
it.
the scriptures, man. You will never connect with your power. And the Lord, hey, what's the scripture? The Lord said, I separated myself from thee.
Matter of fact, I had a precept. I don't know if we brought it out. Psalm 62 and 4. If we brought it out, bring that again. Because everything he's reading, that's Psalm 62 and 4. They consult. They have meetings. They have counsel on how to keep you away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Come on now.
It's like a constant siege.
That's
Psalm
it.
A constant
62.
siege in your mind.
That's it. Mental warfare.
Right.
There's a war on your mind, Alex Jones, right?
Right.
Psalm 62 and 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellence.
They only consult to cast him down from his excellency, man. To detach you from the power source. Right? Once you plug in, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So they go through all these means to keep you disconnected from the source. Go ahead, bro.
Keep your lights on. Once you plug in, the light come on.
Come
man.
on now.
Yeah.
They're delighting lives. They bless with their mouth,
It makes sense now.
Yeah.
but they curse
I
inwardly.
understand now. Yeah. I understand now.
Right. Get the light bulb moment.
That's it.
Read again.
Yeah, read again, brother. Slide.
Psalm 62 and 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth.
They delight in lies. They love lying to Jake. They get paid to lie to Jake, man. They make money by lying to Jake.
You're free.
They get off on lying to Jake. They love it.
And Jake loves to have it so.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But they curse inwardly.
Yep. It's all about keeping you disconnected from your power, Jake. If you understood that, hey, we'd be out of here already. You know? Hey, the scripture say, how's it go? All Israel face the east and pray to the Lord will come back.
Come back.
You know?
Like Independence Day.
Come on now. That's why the Lord left a remnant on this side. Hey, the scripture say, if it wasn't for the remnant, we would have been in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
Come on now. And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah?
The Lord got it up out of there.
You got it.
Can I bring this up real
Yep.
quick? This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 2, and everything that the brother's reading, and this is why our power's not dealing with us, man, but only the remnant. It says, but your iniquities have separated
There you go.
between you and your power.
Yep.
Your sins have
And that's
hid
what the
us-
heathen knew.
They,
They knew that.
yeah.
They had it down to a science.
Yep. They said, yeah. They're like, shit, we keep these niggas on focus on fucking sports and bitches and basketball
Yeah.
and drugs.
Chasing money.
They're chasing money. They ain't gonna worry about
They
their
ain't gonna never
Bible,
wake
man.
up.
They'll never wake up. It says, but Isaiah 59 and 2, but your iniquities have separated between you and your power. Your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear you.
There you go.
That's what's happening right now. This is why the Lord is only dealing with the land. He ain't dealing with all Israel. Because all Israel is indulging in idolatry, man. Idolatry. Anything you name it, Israel's involved in that shit, man. They're not trying to come back to their power, man. Which is the source of all things, man.
Continuing on this document, the Edomite covenant.
That's why the black culture, the Black Baptist Church, all right, all those things are so lucrative because, you know, Jake is the one that's feeding the beast. You know, by being asleep, by being blinded. You got it, brother.
Okay. Continuing on. It says, we will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games,
Yep.
so they may never be one with the oneness of it all. It says their mind will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives.
There you go.
So we will use fear as our weapon.
And mind-altering technology, that goes back to that program with the TV and shit, man.
Yeah.
They program you at an early age to think and act like a fucking Edomite. For real. Going down to your Disney, all the way to your talk, to your
education.
shows, to education. The education, that shit goes back to war. When you get into the history of the school system, that shit goes back to war around
Right.
World War I, World War II. That goes back to war, man. So they can paint the picture of the war. You mean the victor gets a spoil and writes the history. That's what that shit is with the school system, man.
Yep.
Because we're prisoners of war, man.
Yep.
So what he do, he uses his school system and his technology to rewrite history and how we supposed to think, man.
Yeah. And the end all be all to keep the cattle under control,
Yep.
he gonna put the chip in your ass.
Yep. You'll
Right.
never rebel.
And you'll never rebel. You won't even have the ability to think on your own.
Nope.
That's the end goal. That's what they really want. Go ahead, bro.
So, we will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion.
There you go.
We will control all aspects of their lives, and tell them what we want. And tell them what to think and how.
Yep.
We will guide them kindly and let them think they are guiding themselves.
Exactly.
It says we are.
And that's your fucking your boule members
Yep.
telling you that, hey, this is the way and shit like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
singing covenants,
Yep.
thinking you getting it out the mud. But these niggas got covenants, man.
Yep.
They're bought and paid for, man. Because a lot of these jakes be thinking, oh man, Michael Jordan, he did it the right way. Nah, this nigga sold out, man.
All of it.
All the niggas sold out.
Drake, all your
of them.
niggas.
The Oprah, all these niggas sold out. You think they went the right way? Nah, they had to do some shit behind
Exactly.
the scenes, man.
Right.
But they put that facade out there that
Yeah.
you know through hard work and
Hard work,
diligence.
yeah, and hard work,
Man, them niggas
dedication.
is getting bent over,
Yeah.
involved in some type of satanic ritual,
Right.
sacrifice or whatever the fuck to get to whatever they at in the world, man.
Drinking blood,
Yeah.
eating babies,
Eating shit.
Come on, man.
They got it so devout, man.
whatever they tell them to do.
Exactly. You're not fooling us. You might fool them niggas in the world, but you ain't fooling us. We know what it is.
Sacrificing your family members.
Come on, man.
All
know?
that.
We have some more now.
It says, we will form animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it.
Yep. That's why anybody that tries to, that's a good example. Anytime anybody that tries to raise up with a message to physically liberate Jake, they take him down.
Yeah. Well, they demonize him.
Or yeah, well, they demonize him first.
Demonize him, make him look like he a fucking weirdo or psycho.
Yep.
Don't know what he's talking about, and then they get his ass up out of there.
That's
Like
it.
I said, it's a process. They, like I said, they destroy your name, they destroy your money, and then, like I said, if you still going, then they kill you.
That's it.
Depending on how influential you are.
Yeah, you accidentally drown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you know something.
You committed suicide.
Committed suicide.
Everybody's
See all them scientists, I'm not suicidal, them niggas be dead.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Dead.
Come on now.
Nigga hung himself in the middle of the park. How?
6'8" nigga drowned in the tub and shit. How the fuck
He said 6'8".
No, it be
Nah,
stupid
real
ass
talk.
shit like that.
Like,
For real, for real, though.
Chef, they used to
Stand
work
up,
for
nigga.
All you gotta do is stand the hell
Stand
up.
the fuck
No,
up.
no,
Come on,
like,
man.
no, the chef used to work for Obama. That nigga was a professional swimmer. How
Yeah.
the fuck he drowned?
Yeah. He's seen some shit.
Nah, he was cooking that damn human meat for them niggas.
Exactly. They got
The
him
one
up out of
making
there.
the pizza and the hot dogs
Yep.
and all that, which we know is code names for kids, man.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
You got it.
It says, we will make them rip each other's hearts apart
Yep.
and kill their own children.
Divide and conquer.
And that also goes back to the curses, man.
Yep.
Showing you that the Most High put this devil over us for a period of time.
That's it.
That goes back to the curses of thy eye shall be evil towards thy brother, man.
Right.
That's right.
Even with our woman eyes is evil towards their man, and they eyes
their
is evil
kids.
towards their
Yeah, it's
kids,
crazy. The
man.
black woman want the white man, and the white woman want the black man.
It should be backwards.
It's crazy, right?
Backwards, man.
Go ahead.
We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally.
But you see that as of increase as of late of Esau killing these damn black women, man. You know, because they don't. And that's the thing that they don't understand. Because the woman they start laughing when you said that.
No.
Yeah, they
It's
don't-
true.
Yeah, you know they don't. Like you said, that swirling shit. Esau doesn't view you as an equal. He views you like you're under him.
Yeah,
so
right.
so when they get with you, they
just a
look at it.
taboo.
It's just you're for fun.
Yeah.
You're using it. You're his sex toy.
Exactly.
They don't concubine. They don't look at you as a wife.
Exactly.
You know, you think you get with him and okay, I'm winning, but he treat you like shit, man.
Yeah.
Making you, and it's not every situation, but a lot of them make you eat bullshit food, dog food,
Yeah.
have you on all fours with a leash on. You're all behind closed doors, man. They tell you that shit ain't what it is, man.
That's it, man. And Esau can't handle Keisha mouth. He be ready to take her ass out, as he does.
He beat the shit like that football player a couple years ago that beat the shit out of that damn black
yeah,
woman.
yeah,
She had
yeah.
to hide in the bathroom and shit.
And we know he calling you them bywords behind them closed
Oh
doors.
yeah, calling you a nigga bitch. And
Oh yeah. Make him mad. That shit coming right
Yeah,
out.
but that's
bro.
what you wanted. That's what you wanted, sister.
I know, right? And that's why they never come back from them vacations, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Bitch always go missing.
Yeah, that one she ain't come back.
You know?
Well, they did find out she killed herself. Ashley, Renee, whatever, she killed herself.
Yeah. You got it. Let's go back. You got any more?
I know, right? Okay.
It says, we will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit.
There you go.
We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us.
Yeah, look at these YNs today. They're all about murder and bloodshed, man. Isaiah 59, man. Everywhere they go, they bring misery and destruction. That's niggas for you, man. You get too many niggas in one environment, somebody dying, somebody getting beat up and stomped out,
robbed.
some shit getting stolen, some shit getting vandalized and broken.
And that's
You know?
And the elder's not lying. Last night, like I said, I took my sons to see the little fireworks. I seen the YNs. We already.
Yeah, it's time to go.
I started already. Hey, come on, let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. This way. I seen that black clothes and the ZZ.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. Hot as hell out there.
Yeah, ski
With
mask
the-
on, right?
with the toboggan.
It's
I said-
105
I
with a
said,
ski mask.
Yeah, I said it's time to go. We're
Like
going
the
to
tech hoodies.
Come on, man.
I may want to add. That's
crop
why.
top.
The Klansmen say they don't hunt niggers no more. They ain't got to kill us no more because we doing a good job of doing it ourselves.
That's it. Esau got highlight reels watching niggas kill each other.
Yeah, get off on it.
Yeah.
That's
That's World Star. You're right.
Why
Yep.
they killed the original owner of Q because he grew a conscience and he tried to change up and they got him out here. So that's World Star is Nigga News Network. Man.
Yep. And it was crazy. You can't even look up the people who own the site.
Nah.
That's how you know, man. Them small has
I really
control.
want to say that.
You know, you got it, brother.
We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We will repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished.
There you go. There you go. So these things are in effect. This is part of the Edomite decree, right? Amongst the elites, the people who actually control the world and the money and the resources, and what goes on the media and what doesn't go on media.
Yep.
All that, man. Right? Let's go back to Jeremiah 50 and 7.
No, I had a quick thing. Let me see my phone. This is my page.
Go ahead and read that real quick.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
And their adversaries said, we offend not because they have sinned against the Lord their power. Go ahead.
The habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Keep reading.
Verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goats before the flocks.
Go ahead.
For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country.
That's an assembly of great nations from the north country, man. So you're gonna have when you read Ezekiel 38, all right, you got Gog, Magog, and you got all the nations that assembled themselves unto them. So you're gonna have Russia, Iran, Turkey, all right. You're gonna have all these various countries align themselves to come against this Babylonian hegemony. Go ahead.
I can answer that too. This is why you see the Iran situation not cooling down any, man.
Yeah.
Right? Because there has to be something that happens to Iran that forces Russia to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken.
And for this she should be taken. Go ahead.
The arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain.
It says their arrows shall be of a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain. Them arrows are the missiles. Give me 2 Ezra 16 and 13. Them arrows are coming. Everybody got a nuke. Iran got a nuke. Israel got a nuke. North Korea got a nuke. Everybody got nukes. That ain't no more. That's not a secret no more. Everybody got nuclear weapons. And that's what's going to bring in nuclear war, World War III. All right, the hellfire that you people are thinking about ain't no pit in the ground. The hellfire is going to be nuclear war when it's set off on this place, man. All right?
That's why the tensions is so high dealing with that. You hearing the talk of, America going after every country that has weapons of mass destruction. But what about Israel?
Right.
Israel is the biggest threat because them niggas is threatening to blow up the whole world against whoever's going to come against them, man. So it shows you the hypocrisy and who's really in the power seat.
Oh, yeah.
2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 12. The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof.
Yep.
The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. And the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss.
Shall not miss. All right, the arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. Understand, the Lord is going to be guiding them warheads when they hit the earth.
His spirit's going to be in them.
His spirit is going to be in them missiles, man.
Those are his weapons, man.
There you go.
So he opened up the weapons of his armory.
Yep.
Paraphrasing.
Any more? Or was that it out?
Some more.
Yep.
It says, go to 14?
Where you at? Read
Second
down
Ezra
to 16.
All right.
Yep.
2 Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Yeah, so Ezra saw those missiles, he called them arrows. And they would be shot from the ends of the world, man. So you got the technology on those missiles that allow wherever they shot from to reach their target in minutes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All right, I remember doing a lesson on the missiles. They said they move 23,000 miles per hour.
Damn.
Hypersonic.
Right, and then you already got it to where, the nations is pretty much strategically setting themselves up. You got the Bering Strait. All right, it's like 2.4 miles from from Russia. Alaska and Russia. Then
Easy
you got,
work.
Yep. And you got Cuba. That's 90 miles of the coast of Florida. So pretty much, hey, this place is through.
I'm saying they surrounding America.
Come on, man.
Second Ezra 16 and 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Until they come upon the earth. We're in the time of those plagues, man.
Yeah, earthquakes.
All that, man. You see what happened to Venezuela?
Bro, two back-to-back 7-point something earthquakes, bro.
Yep.
They said
they've
it was
been
over
hitting-
10,000.
They've been hitting at different spots all week
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
California, down in the Caribbean,
Yep.
He saw profiting off that shit.
Oregon.
Got them
Yep.
grabbing up them kids and shit.
Right.
Yep. This heat dome in America, what's going on in Europe? People, hey, thousands of people have died behind this heat wave in Europe.
Double heat wave. I mean, heat
They
dome.
Yep.
died and they drowning because they jumping in them damn rivers and shit. A lot of them can't swim. They had to drown.
Come on, man.
That current taking.
Taking their ass away.
Yep. Architecture is melting down.
Yep.
Streets are melting. The tar is on fire, boiling.
Bro, they had a video of somebody's car. The fucking hood bubbled up. Niggas tires was melting.
Come on, man.
With that plastic coat stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is a preview from the Lord of what's about to come to this place, man.
That's what the
Hey,
niggas gonna
You
do.
know?
that's like Malachi the first chapter. I mean, the fourth chapter. It said, "Behold, they shall." How does the other
Yeah,
paraphrasing? The Lord said He was gonna send that heat, man.
Yeah, he said, hey, Ezekiel 22, he said he was going to put them in the furnace and melt them.
That's another one.
You know?
I love it, bro.
You got it, brother.
Second Ezra 16 and 15. The fire is kindled and should not be put out.
Yeah, the fire is kindled, man. Hey, literally, you know?
We're in it right now. Shit, it's hot as fuck.
Straight up.
It says, the fire is kindled and should not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
Till it consumed the foundation of the earth. And when the missiles hit America, hey, the Lord is going to allow that fire to just burn itself out. The scriptures tell you in Isaiah 34 that you're not going to be able to quench that fire. There ain't going to be no water, ain't going to be no putting no dirt on it. The Lord just going to allow that fire to burn for a period of time until it burns itself out.
No rain.
Nothing.
It's gonna be just
Straight purification.
and
Plastic
though.
and pipe.
All that shit gotta go, man.
Yep.
Underground pipes and
GMOs,
stuff.
all that shit got to go.
Niggas.
The lead,
Burn
all
up.
that. You know? You got it, brother.
Verse
That's gonna be for a
16.
long time too.
Factual.
Because you saw the wildfires that happened in LA.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a couple months ago. That lasted like a month.
Come on now.
LA stay on fire. Though.
Come on, man.
It's like every year it's something.
Yeah. Yahweh Shai said he come to set fire upon the earth. What will I it should be kindled? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward.
Yep.
Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
There you go, man. So once these plagues are sent out, there's no going back. And we're at the point now for America's destiny is at the point of no return. All right? So when they talk about this greatness of America and we need to honor and celebrate this place, that's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Nah, bro, look,
You know?
look at what's going on with the so-called celebration. That shit is dead. Like right now, every year, 4th of July is supposed to be niggas out here with they little red, white, and blue
Yeah.
on, with fireworks. Last night, by the crib, bro, as soon as 12 hit, me here. I ain't hear shit last night, bro.
Come on, man.
The spirit is dead. They're showing the celebrations. Ain't nobody out there, Trump having to use AI to make shit like it's popping and shit, man.
Shit, ain't nobody out here now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit, the spirit of Babylon is dead, bro.
Hey,
And what is there to celebrate? The Epstein files?
Exactly.
Trafficking? Murder? Right?
The lack of arrest, because here it is, the talk that I've seen on social media, you had two fucking people climb the Empire State Building and put the sign out there, they got arrested immediately, but here it is, niggas is trafficking kids every day, and somehow you can't find the traffickers.
Yeah, with all this, you got all this surveillance technology, but you don't know where the fuck these missing kids are at, man.
they down there in Venezuela.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down there,
Right.
jacking them, kidnapping them kids down there, man. But it's not on news. Do you see it?
Yeah, and another point too that came out, all those kids that got put in them ICE facilities,
Gone.
a lot of them girls are pregnant.
Oh,
Them
man.
girls like 9 years old, 10 years old, man.
Golly.
So what's going on in them ICE facilities, man?
Same thing that be happening to them Iranians over there, man. Them prisoners, man, them Israeli soldiers is raping them, doing all type of nasty, wicked shit to them, man. So they show you Esau, man, that nigga, he's out of here.
Ain't
bro.
shit to celebrate this place, and that's what the people are realizing now, man. It's over.
Cause here
right?
it is, fucking food is expensive, gas is expensive, bills are going up, rent, all this. Ain't nothing to celebrate.
Come on, man.
and your president literally told y'all he don't give a fuck about the people.
Right.
So what is they celebrate? 200. This is an omen.
Right.
You'll be seeing all, like, you go in like Sports Academy, they got the thing on there, 250, 1776, 2026. That's an omen to let you know the Lord about to take this place out,
It's
man.
a wrap, folks. It's a fucking wrap, man. You just had fucking Pride Month last month.
Yeah, mental health awareness.
Yeah, all that bullshit. This place is over, man. You know? You got it, brother.
God.
Then we'll go back to that read.
Because it was what 1776 to 2026. That's like roughly 250 years.
Yep.
This is Job chapter 14 and verse 5. You said verse 2.
Right.
Job 14 and 5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are."
Go over verse.
Job 14 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Well, Spirit, who could bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? You can't fix America, man.
Right.
America was founded on blood, all right, witchcraft and murder. So there's no fixing this place, man. The Lord requires the things that have passed, man. So all the blood of the Israelites that has been spilled in this land, the Lord requires of that, and that's why you're seeing the different plagues that the Lord is sending upon Babylon, man. You know, they got, I was listening to elders last night, they got an explosive diarrhea, goddamn virus going around.
What?
Yeah.
Flesh-eating bacteria in the fresh water. People's bugging out. It's all, the Lord is plaguing this place, man. You know, so that's how we know this shit is about to come, because he did the same thing in Egypt. The scriptures tell you he was going to bring the plagues of Egypt like before, and some of these plagues aren't going to be written in the scriptures, man. That's what we're seeing now. Super gonorrhea, super fucking STDs with no cure, man. This shit is through out here, man.
It's over.
Oh, you can't even wrap it up. Hell, you get something wrapping it up. What is something? They got something in the rubbers too.
Yeah, it's a Toxoplasma gondii. That parasite is in the condoms, man.
There you
So
go.
here it is. You think you being safe by putting a rubber on your meat, which you ain't supposed to be doing that anyway. That shit is bad for you, but you're getting parasites from being so-called safe, bro. So like that Masonic Creed we just read earlier, everything is meant to destroy you in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Get Micah 2 and 10. Peace. Somebody get that real quick. We'll go back to Jeremiah 50. Micah 2 and 10.
That's why I said, bro, you cannot save America. This place is defiled to the lowest
core.
level you can think of, man.
Core.
This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, so how do you arise and depart? It's not talking about physically. It's talking about spiritually. You got to physically depart your spirit from out of this land. Detach yourself. Go ahead.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yeah, pollution surrounds every aspect of this place, man. Right? So you gotta detach your mindset out of this westernized way. All right, it's nothing but toxicity, man. Right? This is why the fire is needed.
Right.
The fire is a purifying agent.
Right.
Hey, the Lord's gonna cleanse this place off the map.
Yeah.
Okay?
So that's mentally, physically, and spiritually.
That's it, man.
Physically, it's destroying you because, like we said, man, everything is poison. Mentally, it's destroying you because this place doesn't program you to think right, and then spiritually, you're being programmed to worship Satan, man.
That's it.
So,
In some form or fashion.
So in every way possible, Babylon, you gotta get your mind out of this place, man.
Right.
You got more on that? That was it. Because, like you said, you gotta flee spiritually. This is Jeremiah 51 and 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity,
Yep.
for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." And when you go into this word "flee" in the blue letter, it's 51:27. It says to flee, escape. There was a definition that said to abate. Yeah, when you go in the Strong's definition, it says to abate. So when you look up what abate means, it means to decrease, yeah, or to pretty much go all the way out of, man. So you're supposed to completely separate yourself from the ways of Babylon, because if not, it's going to destroy you, man.
it, man.
And we see our people that have their spirit invested in this place, man. Even when it's to do good, it's still meant to destroy you.
That's right.
because like I was mentioning Jalen Brown earlier, his intentions on the surface level look sincere, because he wants to build black economics and, put our people in a better way. But he's going to be the same individual that's going to tell people to take the chip. Because he's talking black economics. If you following the money, eventually it's going to go digital. So what he's going to tell you, you want to still have your money, take the chip, man. So like I said, you got to look on things all the way through,
Backing up.
The prophet's the only one that's giving you the true escape, man. And the escape was coming through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua repentance.
Jeremiah 50:10. And the Chaldeans shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
All that spoil her shall be satisfied, man. The Lord's going to cause these nations to come against this Western hegemony, man.
Yep.
Right? And destroy this thing, man. Go to Jeremiah 51 and read 47 through 64. Because Jeremiah saw the future destruction of Babylon, man. He wasn't talking about ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon wasn't destroyed with fire.
Still here. It's modern day Iraq.
There you go. And it was taken down by who? The Persians and the Medes. Right. Go ahead, Op.
47.
Yeah, start at 47, read down to 64.
Jeremiah 51 and 47, bro. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the great images of Babylon.
That's right.
And her whole land shall be confounded.
That's right.
And all her slain shall fall in the midst of her.
That's right.
Then the heaven and the earth and all that is therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord.
Yeah, there you go. The spoilers, the missiles, they're going to come from the north, Russia. All right, go ahead.
It says, as Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth.
Hey, that's the recompense. As Babylon caused the slain of Israel to fall, Babylon shall fall as the slain of all the earth.
So I get the NOT.
See that?
NOT says, just as Babylon killed the people of Israel and others throughout the world, so must her people be killed.
There you go. So there's going to be retribution for the oppression of the tribes, man.
That's right.
All right. Hey, the Lord didn't forget. Okay. The Lord, as Scripture say, Ecclesiastes 3:15, the Lord required which is past. Right.
But that's what Isaiah, Psalms the 10th chapter said. The Lord forgot.
Yeah.
That he's not seeing what we're doing, man.
Right.
So these devils are bringing this new world order in with the mindset of they're going to be successful because the Lord has allowed them to get this far. They think they're going to be able to go all the way, man.
Exactly. You got it. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High required that which is past.
Exactly.
Now, ultimately, when you go into the word for require, it goes into exact, demand, pretty much to make an inquisition, as it goes into in Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 9, because ultimately, the Lord's going to hold Esau, Edom, and those that is attached to this society, he's going to hold them accountable.
No hand on the hand, the wicked shall not go
Come on,
unpunished,
man.
Yeah, this is why the Lord is giving the warning, man.
Sure.
Come out of Babylon while you still have a chance.
Come on, man.
Because if you're still attached to this place, when all the destruction comes, you're going to be in the midst of that destruction.
There you go. Hey, judgment has been pronounced by the prophets, man. You got it, brother.
Hey, that's like a group of people, that's conspiring to do a crime. You're being warned. Don't do it, because if you do it, you're gonna get caught and you're gonna be punished. And they still continue to do it anyway. So when that punishment comes, you justify it. And this is the thing: there's no snitching when it comes to the Lord. Because look, you did the crime, you gotta do the time. Well, you do wickedness, man. You must reap of the wickedness you sowed, man.
Right. You gotta think that a lot of people don't consider the latter end, man.
Exactly. Jake lacks what is called long-term thinking, because they've been taught the Edomite way of thinking, which is short-term. So is do what feels right and don't worry about the consequences. Well, you can't be like that according to the Lord, because everything has consequences that will play itself out later on. And what Jake is finding out that the later on is coming quicker and quicker now. So those judgments the Lord is bringing is hitting home on an even faster level, because we're in the time of judgment now.
That's right, bro. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Can I get something? This is Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Hey, you gotta understand. You go into the history you going into this 250-year history that they're trying to celebrate. America is responsible for bombing all these fucking nations, man.
That's the spirit, man.
Invading, taking resources, taking down the leaders that oppose the Western hegemony, putting up puppet leaders, right? This is
how
all
long
part of
America
that
has been at peace.
250-year conquest of America around the world, man.
Yeah, and that's
Right?
the spirit. That video of Ammon that you sent, one of y'all sent in the Instagram group. Ammon was like, "White people evil." He like, "Why would you say that?" He was like, Look what you got to brag about.
Oh.
You went around the world and you stole everything.
Yeah.
As the brother's looking up,
It's like,
out of America's
what you got to brag about,
250 years of reigning, how long they had peace for?
It says,
Go ahead.
it says, depending on how peace is defined, the United States has really experienced completely warless years.
Damn.
That right there is depending on what nigga, peace is peace, bro. So it says they rarely have experienced
He don't
peace.
know peace.
Exactly.
A little bit more. It says historians estimate that since its founding in 1776, the U.S. has been engaged in military conflicts or foreign interventions for over 90% of its history.
Come on now.
And you think there's not gonna be a punishment for that, man? You know, war without reason is unjustifiable, man.
Sure.
You know, when the Lord had us go to war with the heathen in the past, it was for a reason. And we weren't unjust for what we did because the Lord sanctioned it, man.
Sure.
But what you devils are doing, and you're claiming the Lord is with you, is going to come to find out that he's not with you because what you're doing is demonic.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing of what we're seeing over there with the land of Palestine and Gaza and all that, you're trying to build up the what's it called, the New Israel Project or something?
the Greater
Israel Project, which is pretty much a pseudo third kingdom, you know, or third temple, Salakia. And so they're having the red heifer ceremony. They said they just had a red heifer be born or whatever. So they're trying to bring in their pseudo blessing. The Lord ain't with that shit. So just like when Cain was rejected back then, the Lord's gonna reject you this time again,
It's a
man.
wicked sacrifice, man.
I got
No.
a piece of it. This is
And he's played God by the means of the sword.
Right.
You know? You got it, brother.
Isaiah 59:7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood.
It just came to mind. Manifest destiny. Right? Doctrine of discovery and manifest destiny, man. And that's all through the sword. The Christian crusades, Christianity, right? The Puritans, all that shit was through the sword, man.
And they were able to desensitize you with that, what's it called, the cremation of care, where pretty much they just show you all the killing and bloodshed to the point to where you become desensitized and it doesn't bother you anymore. So their crimes to the average Christian at this point is overlooked because that's all you're shown throughout Hollywood and the news and everything is just niggas getting shot, killed, arrested, stuff, whatever. So when it comes to their crimes, everybody just turns a blind eye to because that's looked at as normal.
Right. You got it, brother. You got one?
Isaiah 59. Their
might
feet
go
run
back
to
to
evil,
Jeremiah for a minute.
and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their past.
Wasting or destruction are in their past, and that's Esau, man.
Yep.
That's what Esau do. You know, fulfilling Habakkuk 2 and was it 5? You know?
Right?
This the point. Verse 8. The way of peace they know not,
Nope.
and there is no judgment in their goings.
There you go.
They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
There you go.
Everybody that comes in the path of Esau experiences nothing but death and destruction.
Yep.
That's it.
So that's all. That's his culture,
Yep.
Right.
Thief come but to kill, steal, and destroy.
and that's white people.
Shit, when you look at the whole colonial time period with the UK, you know, and American colonization, you know what they do? You know, all they did was rape, slaughter, destroy all these, you know, ancient or indigenous natives, man. To where the towns were ravaged, sacked.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you've seen that image of the Bengalese woman, you know, carrying that one Edomite on her back.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Shit.
they've been doing that shit like everywhere.
That's his
man.
history.
Look at it's a documentary you can find on YouTube now called Exterminate the Brutes, and throughout that whole thing, bro, they're just showing you how they go and decimate civilizations, man.
With the sword.
With the sword, man. 'Cause that's all he knows.
That's it.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4, and it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Now ultimately is Esau Edom. All right. It says
And that horse represents power.
It says, was given
Yeah,
to him.
because you gotta wonder, how was he able to go and just destroy the world like this, man? You know, because the Lord is with him. He gave him the power. He gave him the technology to be able to do the things that he's doing. Because the moment the Lord allowed those scientists to split the atom, and he created the atomic bomb, was eventually transformed into what we see now as the ICBM nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Nations couldn't mess with that, man. But now the Lord showed you that he's not Esau is not the top guy anymore, because now everybody has the technology.
Facts.
And really, the other nations like China, their missiles are better.
Yep.
Russia, all their nukes are better, man.
They're more advanced.
Right.
Add to that point,
More
too.
powerful.
Right. The verse the brothers reading, that word peace goes into freedom from war, man.
Yeah.
You know, so now that Esau has made war the standard operating procedures in the world, like you said, all these nations got to arm up now, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That was the whole purpose of them even having the nuclear arms race.
Yep.
Right.
Because everybody saw what America did to Japan,
Yep.
and they were like, "Look, we not going out like that."
We ain't doing like that.
So you have Russia get involved, North Korea, Iran. All these countries are in this nuclear arms race, so they can't get dominated by the West. You know.
And now, adding to the nuclear arm race, we got the race with this AI too.
Yeah.
Because these nations are jockeying for position on who's gonna have the control over the AI, which none of you gonna have it, because you're eventually gonna lose control of it all anyways.
Yeah, like as it's happening now.
Exactly.
You know. You got any more?
God, finishing out Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
And that's how you know that these are warmongers, because they can't even agree amongst themselves, man.
it.
The elites are arguing amongst themselves, like when you watch that the prequel to the movie Kingsman, and they show you that the brothers, they're at war because that's an actual quote from I forgot the woman's name, but the mother of the Rothschild, and she was like, if my sons didn't want war, there would be no war. But the fact that that's Esau's nature, that's why it's nothing but war in the earth, man.
Right.
Because that's his power. The scriptures tell you his blessing was the sword.
That's it. That's it. Let's go back to that.
Jeremiah 51:50. Ye that have escaped the sword, go away, stand not still. Remember the Lord afar off, and let Jerusalem come into your mind.
Right. And we're coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua again in spirit and truth. The hopeful elect.
We are confounded because we have heard reproach. Shame have covered our faces, for strangers are come unto the sanctuaries of the Lord's house.
Yeah, going back to them curses, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will do judgment upon her graven images, and through all her land the wounded shall groan.
That's right.
Though Babylon shall mount up to heaven, and though she shall fortify the height of her strength, yet from me shall spoilers come unto her, saith the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord said, "Thou shalt build, and I'll bring you down."
Yeah.
You know.
And she's fortifying herself while she's building up this technocracy, man. And she feel like Edom feel like he's untouchable.
Yep.
That's why he's talking about a golden dome and all this other madness, because he feel like he's in a godlike state, man. He
Yeah.
feel like he is God. So this is why the Lord is about to take this devil down, man, in an epic fashion. Man.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Coming to the golden age, or
Golden
golden dawn, or whatever.
all that,
AI
man.
is God now.
Yeah.
They want the technocrats want the people to worship AI like God and all of this shit, man. So they're definitely in the mindset of fortifying their
empire.
Their empire. You
That
know?
AI, that's his golem.
Yeah.
You know?
So-
That's his Adam that he's trying to show that, look, I'm God. I created this.
Exactly.
I run this.
I control this.
But you don't, because they're showing you throughout the different companies and different things of AI that they don't have control over it. Like
Right.
that simulation that they showed to where they put, I think it was like 4 different AIs in the little room, and pretty much they was warring with each other.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You got it out. Read down to 62.
54, it says a sound of a cry coming from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans.
That's right.
Because the Lord has spoiled Babylon and destroyed out of her the great voice. When her waves do roar like great waters, a noise of their voice is uttered. Because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken.
Yeah, and our mighty men are taken. Hey, remember, at the end of this year, they're gonna implement the draft, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that alone tells you that war is coming. It's inevitable, right? Go ahead, bro.
Can I get a cookie?
Go ahead.
This is
No, it's all good.
Go ahead.
It says, because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken, every one of their bows is broken, for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, power of recompenses shall surely requite.
Yes, he shall surely requite, meaning he shall surely pay back. Go ahead.
In NLT, it says, destroying armies come against Babylon, her mighty men are captured, and their weapons break in their hands. For the Lord is a power who gives punishment, he always repays in full.
There you go.
And it would say, the scripture say, Babylon's cup is full.
That's it.
You know,
Golden cup.
their sins have reached unto heaven.
Yep.
Revelation verse 57. It says, and I will make drunk her princes and her wise men, her captains and her rulers and her mighty men.
That's the spirit. That's why the scriptures say, is there no wisdom in teaming?
Exactly.
Because everybody's figuring Esau eat them out. He's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
And you got it where these members of the Skull and Bones secret societies, what are they doing? Fulfilling Psalms 64 and 8.
Yeah.
So you're being exposed, man. Nobody believes you anymore, man.
Exactly. The leadership is drunk.
Yeah, it failed you.
They're intoxicated with sin.
Yep.
The counsels that go out from the people that control Babylon is stupid counsel.
Yeah, because look at the
know?
shit that's being
Zohan,
said, but these damn
Isaiah 19.
these technocrats, man.
Yep.
Sam Altman's and what's the Alex Clark, the nigga that's be looking like he coked up every time he in the interviews, be moving around all wild with big eyes and shit. You know, you hear this nigga talk, Rakatha. They don't be talking about nothing right. He be all over the place, but then when he started talking about killing people, he be right in his right mind though, man.
Right.
they had a belt too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all them niggas are cokeheads.
Adrenochrome.
Big ass eyes, weird. Like Zuckerberg like a goddamn robot, man. Them niggas is weirdos, man.
Adrenochromed up.
Yeah, they got the coke in it.
Coke in the chrome.
Goddamn Toasty.
Just got the hit. They got the Tootsie in the chrome on it.
Got the little boy strung up in the basement with the goddamn
Draining them.
Yeah.
He be draining
Looking
them.
like Jeepers Creepers and shit.
They coming up and get it drained.
Got the IV drip.
Adrenal martini.
What movie is that, man? That shit is off a movie, bro. That shit is off a movie, bro.
But it says, and they shall sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, save the king whose name is the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hey, they're gonna sleep a perpetual sleep, meaning they're gonna be put to death. That's it. And they're not gonna stand forth again. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken. It says, and her high gate shall be burned with fire, and the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be weary.
Yeah, this place is gonna see war,
Yeah, it's gonna be invaded.
right? Finish the chapter.
And
Like
that,
64.
Isaiah 47, they said there should no more be called tender and delicate,
Yep.
because you're gonna get invaded by foreign soldiers.
Right.
They're gonna invade America, man. They're gonna invade the place where they dwell without care, without walls, man. That's
Yeah.
America, man.
That's it.
Because they already said that they're merging the military with the IDF.
Yep.
Right.
So
Oh yeah, that's it.
they,
It's over.
like you're
Yep.
saying, that
It's
the
over.
infiltration's already been done.
It's
Yeah,
already
because
They're already over here.
Yeah, the IDF trains your ICE soldiers, man. They train them, man.
Shit, a lot of the ICE is IDF.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they showed, man.
With the mask on.
The mask on.
They're gonna share all the intelligence and everything.
All that.
Yep.
They already
They
got all
talked
that.
about.
Yeah,
putting,
yeah.
I heard they talked about putting the Pentagon in Israel.
See,
Yes.
the merging is complete. That's why you hearing not a Jew, pretty much. We don't need America's aid no
I
more,
seen
man.
right out there.
Yeah, I saw that. He did a 60 minutes interview
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Sam
we
Bell
don't
needs your
want
money.
it.
Yeah.
We don't need y'all no more.
Yeah.
Showing you, like what the elites have been saying for years, going back to like with that small hat Rabbi Finkelstein that was
Finkelstein, yeah.
talking about
Yeah. Make the blood.
putting the kids in the food.
Yeah,
But he
right.
said, bro, that the Jews they've been done with America for a long time now, man. But we're really seeing that really taking place now. That's why they're allowing this place to implode from the inside, because we're one blackout away from the Great Reset, man.
There you go.
Yep.
One EMP away from the Great Reset.
Yeah, yeah.
man.
And they can use this power grid, this heat wave stuff to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. You got it, bro.
They keep saying like at the end of July, that's something big's gonna happen.
That's
man.
it. And we are in that 250 window, so hey,
Yeah.
let's get it popping then. You got it, brother.
It says the word which Jeremiah the prophet commanded Sarai, the son of Neriah, the son of Maziah, when he went with Zedekiah the king of Judah into Babylon into the 4th year of his reign.
Yep.
This was Sarai, and this Sarai was a quiet prince.
Uh-huh.
So Jeremiah wrote in a book all the evil that should come upon Babylon, even all these words that are written against Babylon.
Yeah, this is future prophecy because this epistle or this book doesn't line up with Daniel the 5th chapter.
No, it don't.
Right.
Because when you read Daniel the 5th chapter, how did Babylon fall? He fell to the Medes.
Right.
Right? They fell to the Medes. They went down that night when they saw the writing on the wall. When the hand put the writing on the wall,
Many
took
minutes to
kill,
kill.
the Most High has numbered thy kingdom and finished it, man.
Found you wanting, which means lacking.
There you go. So Babylon wasn't destroyed with fire. That ancient Babylon wasn't destroyed with fire. This is talking about a future Babylon.
Yeah, because ancient Babylon right now is Iraq.
Yeah. So this is what the prophet Jeremiah was prophesying. Go ahead.
And Jeremiah said to Saraiah, and when thou comest to Babylon, and shalt see, and shalt read all these words, then shalt thou say, O Lord, thou hast spoken against this place to cut it off.
To cut it off. Thou hast spoken against this place to cut it off. We in that time now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That none shall remain in it, neither man nor beast, but it shall be desolate forever.
It should be desolate forever. This didn't happen in ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon, Iraq is still there.
Yeah, he's still a habit.
You see that? So Jeremiah prophesied of a Babylon that was going to get wiped off the map.
Yeah, which when you read in Revelation the 18th chapter, man, you read about the fall and the post destruction, how this place is gonna go out, man.
And it shall be, when thou hast made an end of reading this book, that thou shalt bind a stone to it and cast it into the midst of Euphrates. And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her, and they shall be weary. Thus far are the words of Jeremiah.
Yeah, so the prophet Jeremiah was prophesying this in ancient Babylon.
Yep.
All right, of what was going to happen to the future Babylon that we're living in right now.
Babylon the Great.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Spirit, and the parallels is heavy. The spirit is heavy.
Mystery Babylon.
Come on, Mystery
Babylon.
Babylon.
Like we always say, it's 3 Babylons when you get into the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Ancient Babylon, Neo Babylon,
Yep.
and Babylon the Great, man.
Yep.
There you go.
AKA America.
That's it. Let's go back to Jeremiah 50 now. Just want to make that point because all these precepts line up. We stopped at verse 10.
10.
Yep.
It's Jeremiah 50 and 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
Yep.
Because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls.
And don't the scriptures say in Baruch the 4th chapter, miserable is she that rejoiced at that fall?
Yep.
That's talking about this place, man. It was celebrated when the tribes went captive here, man.
Yep.
It was glorified, man.
Yep. They prospered.
You know?
Revelation 11.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was given as gifts.
Yep. All that stuff is continued to be mocked to this very day.
Yeah, hey, Esau's commercials and shows, you know, they be subtly hinting of the mockery.
Yep.
Like even amongst the heathen. Like we said with Ammon. Ammon got them little stress dogs where
Yeah.
it's like you can
Yeah.
beat up the little
Yeah.
Jake kid.
Even their movies, they mock the children of Israel here.
The shit that,
Them old cowboy and Indian movies.
Blackface too.
hey, the shit that they just came out, and y'all want to show that Captain Durag. Y'all seen that shit?
yeah. Bullshit.
Captain Durag, bro.
Captain Durag, goddamn,
I
bro.
ain't seen that shit.
Nigga got the long ass durag down like right
Come
here,
on,
bro.
man.
That shit was.
That's the
that
cake,
shit-
right?
Yeah.
Crazy. Anytime they want to associate Jake on TV with something, it got to be some nigga shit.
Some mockery, man.
It can't just be a regular, you know what I'm saying, superhero. Captain Durag, man.
Fuck is that? I'm not even looking.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
I
that
got a
shit
precept
crazy.
real quick. This Psalms chapter 73, verse 6. Therefore pride compassed them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment. And this is speaking on the Edomites, man. That pride compassed them about. You see, they feel like they feel like they're untouchable. They make mockery of Jake. They feel like they'll never get out of power. It's the mindset of Esau Edom, man. And it says violence covered them as a garment. Look at his rulership since he been in power, man. Look how he got the whole world, man, through the sword, as we were speaking on, man.
Yep.
It says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than a heart could wish, and that's what you see, man. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They got the whole world, man. That's a little song. He got the whole world in his hand.
Yeah.
That's what you see with Esau Edom, man.
And he's insatiable.
He's insatiable, man. You know? You got it back, bro.
Go ahead, read
Man,
it.
what the fuck? This is a cartoon. Why would I fuck?
Go
It's
ahead.
a demon, man. I better not see my son watching that shit.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Yeah, the mother of America is Britain. Yep.
Yeah, and they hate America.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah, they hate America.
when they talk and everything.
Yeah.
Then you have so much, you eat so much.
Yeah.
You see how them damn Britons in England, them got people came over here. They was like, damn, y'all just eat so much.
Yeah.
Like,
She that bear you shall be ashamed.
Yep.
That's what his brother just speaking about.
Yep.
Behold, the hindermost of the nation.
Yeah,
shall-
because the Western culture is a shame.
Yeah.
All right, it's a shame all over the earth.
Yeah. From the English to, like you said, the food,
Yeah,
the
the
culture,
all that.
everything. Because you gotta remember, originally, the Edomites that were brought over here, they was the worst of the
Yeah,
worst,
the
man.
degenerates.
The
Yeah.
degenerates,
The
the
degenerates.
dirty niggas, and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
man.
nasty
Criminals, man.
Yep.
And these the offsprings, what you see.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's running the world, man.
Yep. That hold the offices and
Yeah.
that's mayor and governor and
Yeah.
president,
Your
politicians,
principals of schools
all
touching
that
kids
shit.
and shit, man.
These masons and shit like that.
Yep.
Fucking
You know?
nasty. Bunch of sick ass places.
They all criminals.
Yeah.
You got it. Because Esau is the criminal of the earth.
Yeah.
You got it. Now go ahead.
Behold, the hindermost or hindermost of the nations shall be as wilderness, a dry land and a desert.
Keep going.
Because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Yeah, the post destruction. The world's gonna see it. The fall of Babylon will be televised.
Revelation.
Revelation 18 chapter.
You got it.
Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
Trying the missiles up.
Keep going.
Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her, as she had done, do unto her.
Yep.
Cut off. Speak.
No, keep going.
Cut off the
So all,
soul-
hey, all these scriptures are self-explanatory.
Yeah. Everything.
We don't got to break these down.
Yeah, everything
Right?
you've done is gonna fall upon your own head, man.
You got it.
Slavery, genocide, you name it.
Yeah, Revelation. Matter of fact, let me add on to that. Revelation 18 and 6.
Kind of that's the spirit out. Yeah.
Let's add on to that. This is Revelation 18 and 6.
Can you start at 5?
Revelation 18 and 5, and it reads, it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
And that's what we speaking about now, man. Yeah, the sins of Babylon are great, all the atrocities, what you have done to the children of Israel and to humanity itself and the world, and reach unto heaven, man. The Heavenly Father see all the abominable works
Yep.
that you've been doing and still continue to do,
All
man.
the trafficking and shit,
Yeah.
you know?
All you trying to play God
Yep.
with your machines and
Yeah.
stuff like that, man.
Blasphemy that
Yeah.
you
Killing
telling
the
about.
earth.
Yeah, everything's defiled, man.
You know?
Everything's dying off. You got animals going extinct and shit.
Yep.
So-called.
Yeah, so-called, yeah.
Just gonna keep doing that.
Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double.
Yeah, that cup which she have filled to a double. That's slavery, man.
That's it.
Yeah, what you have done to the children of Israel, is going to be rewarded right back to you devils, man.
Yeah, it
Everything you have done, you deserve it. You're going to get the same reward, man.
Yeah,
But double.
What double? That's right.
right.
And righteousness.
that's right.
So Psalm chapter 7 and verse 15 in the NLT. They dig a deep pit to trap others, then fall into it themselves. The trouble they make for others backfires on them. The violence they plan falls on their own heads.
There you go. You got it, buddy. You speak on it.
That's what we're seeing right now, man. And that's what's taking place, right, day in and day out. It's all the actions that they that they putting forth to bring mischief and violence to the earth. They're storing it up for themselves, man. You know, it's the judgment of the Lord, to bring these things upon their own heads.
That's right, brother. Got that. We're going to read that chapter, Lamar. Go ahead, go through it.
Jeremiah 50 and
We'll wrap it
16.
up after that.
Cut off the sword from Babylon, and him that handled the sickle in the time of harvest.
Yeah, we're in the time of harvest. Read Matthew 13, verse 40 on down. Go ahead.
For fear of the oppressing, fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn everyone to his people, and they shall flee everyone to his own land.
Go ahead.
Israel is scattered. Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven him away. First, the king of Assyria had devoured him, and the last, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had broken his bones.
Yeah, and then, you know, you had the northern kingdom that went into captivity under the Assyrians, and the southern kingdom under the Babylonians. You know, that's why when you read the scriptures, it'll mention Assyria and Babylon and some of the same verses, because they're tied together. You know what I'm saying?
With the children of Israel.
Exactly. These are the captivities that we fell under. And right now, Assyria, modern Assyria, Babylon, Egypt, Mount Seir is all associated with Esau, Edom.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 15:18. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will punish the king of Babylon and his land as I have punished the king of Assyria.
That's right.
And I will bring Israel again to his habitation. And he shall flee on a Carmel and Bashan, and his soul shall be satisfied upon Mount Ephraim and Gilead.
Yeah, well, the Lord's going to bring us back to restoration. All right, we're going to be back. We're going to be put back into that splendor that we once had, man. You know? Exactly. Go ahead.
In those days and in that time, said the Lord Yahweh, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I reserve.
Yeah, he's going to cleanse our sins. Go ahead.
Go up against the land of Meridian, even against it.
Hey, what is Merathiel meaning?
Marathayam goes into Mar, double rebellion.
Double rebellion.
So
Yep.
that double rebellion, you know, you receive double bitterness, you know, because America, like we got in Revelation, the 18th chapter, you know, essentially the sins of this place have reached into the skies, you know, so it's going to receive double.
Overkill. What the Lord's doing with the destruction that He's going to bring, because it was 100,000. How many missiles? I forget the
200 million.
200 million. The warheads, that's overkill. Because we already know one has the side, one missile can take out a good portion of the country. The fact he's going to pelt this place with that many, that's overkill. Just want to know what you said.
That's where you get hell from, because it's going to liquefy. It's going to be the lake of fire. Everything going to look like you're looking down into a volcano.
Yep.
Right.
You're going to have to deal with that Elamite that fell in that bitch.
What was so heavy of what you said too? Remember when Hawaii had them fires?
Right.
Yeah.
People that was in them planes, they was
yeah.
recording the film from the airplane, and it looked like a lake of fire.
Yep.
So it was spiritual.
Preview.
You know,
Except it's going to be the whole continent looking like that.
that's crazy.
That's why so many missiles needed.
That's why you should fear the Lord.
Come on now, a lot of you niggas gonna be left behind in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Man.
That's the hell that you niggas is fearing.
Yeah.
All right, that's getting ready to happen here. Right.
You worried about a red nigga with a horn with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
You need to worry about the missiles.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Jeremiah 15:21. Go up against the land of Meridian, even against it, and against the inhabitants of Peacock. Peacock?
Yep.
Peacock. Waste and utterly destroy after them, said the Lord Yahweh, and do according to all that I have commanded thee.
That's right. Go ahead.
A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction.
Yeah. And where we at now? We're in the beginning stages of nuclear war, World War III. So the sound of battle is being heard all throughout the world. Go ahead.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
And that's America. Babylon the Great, the hammer of the whole entire earth. All right? It's going to get cut down and cut asunder. Go ahead.
I have laid a snare for thee.
And if I could speak on that, because like you said, we're in the beginning of nuclear war. Well, you know, war has stages. So, try to bring the 4 stages up. Because like one of the ways we're seeing the America's power be destroyed is starting with the dollar being losing the value or whatever.
Right.
So you got, that's not it. Now go ahead, I'm gonna find it.
You got it, brother.
Jeremiah 15:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon,
Exactly.
and thou wast not aware.
Yeah, but I was not aware. Part of them snares is that these nations have the greater technology than you. Their nuclear arsenal is way more superior than yours. So you getting caught right in the snare. All these little peace deals you talking about, negotiations, they're not honoring that shit. Because they know how Esau is. They know how the West is. Right? So pretty much, the Most High got the back door set up on Babylon, you know?
And
So-
these nations ain't sharing no trade secrets.
Come on,
with
man.
y'all.
They're
hell
not
no.
doing none of that,
Hell
man.
no. So those the stages. So you have diplomatic and economic coercion, diplomatic isolation, and economic sanctions. Then you have the next one, which is intelligence and information warfare. So cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and espionage. And
Which is spying.
Yep. Then you
And then
go.
America got caught spying on all the nations. This was like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
And they said the Pentagon was panicking because they got caught.
Right.
The Mossad motto is through deception we make war. You know, so that's the whole mindset of the Edomite is that we're going to deceive you into throughout this entire interaction. Huh? You know.
Then the next stage is asymmetric and proxy warfare. So then you got proxy forces and sabotage. And then the final one is non-contact warfare or standoff attacks, which goes into the airstrikes, precision missiles, and naval blockades. And then the last step is when boots hit the ground.
Yeah.
So we're almost to that point where boots are hitting the ground because we're seeing warfare now. It's just not being publicized.
Exactly. And you got Trump talking about, he's been on the phone making a deal with China just to find out that them niggas ain't even talking. So this place is through, man.
Bunch of lies.
Yeah, you should have figured that out. What was it? When he was on the phone with the president of some country.
Yeah.
And them niggas don't even have. They found out America is the president. Was it Puerto Rico or somewhere? I forget. It was a couple years ago. But he was like, yeah, I talked to the president of I think Puerto Rico or somewhere.
We own Puerto Rico.
And nigga, you the president the whole time. So he was just lying to people because
Yeah.
people don't research nothing. So he was just feeding them bullshit.
That's it.
So you gotta know how to read between the lines. Trump is an idiot, man.
That's it.
Devil. He was a perfect man.
He was an actor.
That's it.
It's like Reagan.
Code of personality.
Perfect actor for the job because the president ain't nothing but a stand-in that's a spokesperson for the elites anyway, man.
Just puppet like the rest of them. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 50:24 again. I have laid a snare for thee, O thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
It's not aware. Go ahead.
Thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh.
This place has been found out. It's been caught. All right. It's now being put on display before the whole planet, man. It's being aired out. Isaiah 47. The skirt being lifted up. Make bare the leg, right? Uncover the thigh. Go ahead.
I got a precept real quick.
Go ahead.
So, Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
And that's what you see right now, man. America has been isolated, man. Nobody want to deal with America. Everybody see what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz, with Iran situation concerning them tiny tots, man. So everybody's leaving America for themselves, man. Like your brother said, the tiny tots been done with this place, man. So now this is why you're seeing the fall and all the parallels leading to the sign of the end of this place, man. Keep going.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Everybody deceived you, man. They not really for America, man. They see they made their money, they prospered for America, and then they getting the fuck up out of here.
I
Man.
say America is named the whole for a reason.
Mitchell Collins,
Hey,
man.
the
Send that
nations
check
came,
home and come home.
they pimped the hoe.
Yep.
They got the tricks out of it. Now they taking it back.
Yeah, got the money out the hose, man.
Use that bitch.
I
That's
pimped
it.
it.
Yeah. Use that bitch. You got it, brother.
It's a
Geopolitical
men,
hustle and flow.
right. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee
Right.
and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, all they took the aid, took the bread, fell for the philosophies and bullshit. Hey, they're going back to their ancient customs, man. They letting the ways of America go, man.
Because they understand that the ways of the West is death.
Yeah.
So to preserve their people, that's why you're seeing them like China and Russia. They banning certain American shows and movies.
Yep.
They blocking porn. They making their men again. That's the reason why you see America doing what they're doing because they're feminizing the men so that the men can't fight back.
Yeah.
Because men is the ones that resist.
Yeah, that gender ideology bullshit.
Yeah.
They ain't going for that. Russia ain't going
Hell
for that.
no.
China ain't going for that shit.
And that's why you see,
know?
like the scripture said, what is it, Jeremiah 50, I think around 30, the mighty men of Babylon are born to fight. Man. They're weak as hell, man. They feminine.
Because these niggas is all gay.
Yeah, the
They
estrogen
should
in
be
their
as women.
They are gay,
estrogen in
man.
their drinks, the stuff
Yeah,
they
the
consuming,
the
the
receipts.
plastic.
Yeah,
all
niggas
that
out here
shit.
twerking and shit.
Yeah.
Look what they're showing you. Streamers. That faggot nigga play.
Them streamers are some
They
fucking losers, bro.
they are fruitcakes, bro.
I'm like, man, what is this?
Adrian Barnes, all them niggas.
Yeah, them
And
niggas all
these kids
gay.
aspire to be like that.
Because
bro.
that's the new lick.
yeah.
Because like I forgot who was going into it. They see that the money and all that shit's dead now.
Right.
So that streaming, that's the new thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they're hopping on all that, and all these streamers are promoting Moism, man.
Yeah.
Yep, literally.
All
Like,
of them
that
are
nigga
fat.
Playboy Max or whatever his name is, nigga got the fucking blonde wig.
Yeah.
Nigga talking about why can't men twerk?
Yeah.
All that shit.
They got the tattoo diva.
They got a diva tattoo.
Yeah,
on
talking
top.
about why I can't get a tattoo diva.
Hey, this is some hardcore CIA op shit right here.
yeah, literally.
Right? Real talk. You got it, Doc.
Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord Yahweh had opened his armor and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
That's right.
For
Which are the missiles? Go ahead.
For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of the host in the land of the Chaldeans.
That's right.
Come against her from the uttermost border. Open her storehouses. Cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left.
That's the whole land. It even say in my sword. What did it say? The whole land.
Oh man, yeah.
The whole land gonna get wiped out. All right? It's not gonna be no survivors.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like Planet of the Apes where you gonna see statues hanging out the sand
Come
and
on,
all
man.
that. No, he gonna obliterate everything, man.
And you niggas gonna be cooked in them bunkers that got the money to go underground. You gonna get cooked. Right?
You gonna feel how it really feels to be in the oven.
That's it.
You gonna be what? Dried meat down there.
That's it.
You know, you dry something, that's dried.
Mm-hmm.
Evaporate all the moisture out of it.
That's it.
Y'all gonna be jerky down there.
Dehydrated.
Yeah, dehydrated.
Damn deer meat down
They
there.
ain't gonna have to bury them bodies. They're
No,
already
hey,
underground.
you gonna be food for the insects and stuff that
Shit.
live underground.
Yeah. Verse 27. Slay all her
We
bullocks.
just gonna mineralize back into the earth.
that's all
Pretty
it is.
much.
At that point.
Dust to dust.
Yeah,
He
dust
said
to
you
dust.
gonna,
Ashes,
you
dust
gonna,
to dust.
how the verse go? He's gonna beat you to powder.
Yeah, that's it.
You know?
gonna happen.
He said he gonna turn you back to the
Yeah,
elements.
yeah. You already in the grave.
Yeah, you
At
got
that
Yeah,
point,
that's your grave. Yeah,
That's
that book
it.
is your grave.
that's it.
When the heat don't get you, that great earthquake, the ceiling gonna come down on you.
Exactly.
Or you gonna get drowned by water rising up out of the earth.
It's gonna be something.
Mudslide.
If you're in Babylon,
You
you're
gonna die.
gonna die.
Yeah.
The only way is on the
Or
chariots.
suffocation.
That's it. Either
You
way,
gonna
you're
die.
not making it.
You ain't making it.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 27. Slay all her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe to them, for their day has come, the time of their visitation.
We almost there. Let's go.
The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua power, the vengeance of his temple.
And that's what the prophets are declaring. We're declaring the vengeance that's going to be taken upon Babylon and the retribution for his temple, his people. Go ahead.
Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow.
Yep.
Camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done, do unto her. For she had been proud against the Lord Yahweh,
Yep.
against the Holy One of Israel.
She had been proud against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Remember, she said, I sit as a queen and shall see no sorrow. So the Lord has all these nations plotting and scheming to send nukes on this place, man.
Yep. I should
Right?
not be a widow.
Check that out. Keep going out.
Verse 30. Therefore shall her young men fall.
So you think this heat wave is bad? Imagine the heat wave from that wall of fire that's gonna come down from them damn warheads.
How many degrees was it? Like,
They said it's over fucking 100 million degrees, right?
man, here it is. We complaining because 100 degrees. Shit. Nigga gonna melt just off the thought.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 50 and 30. Therefore
Goodness.
shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord.
Yeah, the men of war gonna be cut off, man. And these American soldiers, they're not ready for the war, man. And they're gonna get eliminated, right?
Look, bro.
Once they get drafted and sent out, that's the last time you're gonna see them.
Might kiss that nigga goodbye.
That's it. They're being set up to fight against the Lord. Go ahead.
That nigga some lobster.
Yep. Give him a
steak.
goddamn tomahawk steak.
Yeah.
Give him the good shit, man.
You like you
Some
on
whiskey.
death row.
That's it. Give him the mashed potatoes. Give him all that, man.
Get a good strong drink.
Yeah, good strong drink. 'Cause that's it for his ass.
Final meal.
That's it.
I'm saying you literally on death row. You just don't even know it.
You got it.
Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And the Most High and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up.
This is it. There ain't no making it great. There ain't no bouncing back.
Ain't no rebuilding.
There ain't no rebuilding, build back better. None of that bullshit.
Yeah, stimulating the
He
economy.
quoted earlier, Malachi. He said, "Though thou build, I shall destroy."
No more building no Taco Bell.
Ain't none of that, man. Ain't none of that. You got it, brother.
And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
That's it.
Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Yeah, we're in the time of the liberation. That's gonna come through Yahweh Shah, man. Deliverance by the chariots.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name.
That's right.
He shall thoroughly plead their
We
cause,
should thoroughly plead our cause. Yahweh Shah is gonna thoroughly plead our cause. Go ahead.
that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Yeah, which means he's gonna wipe this place out. Go ahead.
A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord Yahweh,
And that sword is the missiles. Go ahead.
and upon the habitation of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
That's right.
A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her,
That's right.
and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed.
Yep.
A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up.
And that's literally happening. When the missiles hit, everything's gonna get evaporated.
Yeah, and
Right?
it's been dried up right in your face too, as well. As far as this water crisis, everything's
Yeah.
been dried up.
Them
with
data
the
centers.
data
Data
centers,
centers sucking everything up.
the heat, everything, man.
Yep.
Which is drying up your crops as well too, man. Your farmlands, all that stuff has been dried up.
All of it. You got it.
For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols.
And they're mad upon their idols. Go ahead.
That's gonna be dried up.
Therefore, the wild beasts of the deserts
How it is.
with the wild beasts of the islands shall dwell there, and the isles shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in generation from generation to generation.
That's self-explanatory, man.
This land's gonna be a memorial for
That's it.
what happened when you go to war against the Most High, man.
That's it.
Right, it's like it's the Lord.
Verse 40, Jeremiah 50:40. As the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, said the Lord Yahweh, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein.
That shows you Esau's a fucking idiot, because Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of what ungodliness leads to.
Right.
And so they made this place to be like even worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
That's right.
Because like you have, just like from using Vegas for example, Vegas is looked at as they call Sin City, you know, and so they put that on a worldwide scale to show you this is us pretty much putting that middle finger to the Lord, especially when they passed all 50 states to allow gay marriage. So what we saw as far as the land of Sodom and Gomorrah right now, Esau's found it. They've done the research. They did the sulfur deposits.
Yep.
They see that land is desolate
And
to
that
where
event happened.
and it happened. Babylon, the future says it's going to be worse than that.
Right. Right.
And they mocked the Most High. Didn't they have some kind of
There's a newspaper saying that
gay parade over there near Sodom and Gomorrah over there?
I mean, you had that recently, but then I remember during that time when they passed it, they made a newspaper clipping that says God should apologize for what he did to
Yeah, I
Sodom
see
and
that
Gomorrah.
too.
The pride of this place,
They're
man.
proud.
It gotta go. It's overdue. That's why, again, we are in that 250th anniversary, man. It's bound to go down. You got it. I'll finish up the chapter.
Jeremiah 50:41. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth.
Yep.
They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy.
Yeah, them Russians, man.
Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array,
Yep.
like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon.
And that's the missiles, man. They're gonna be in battle array. It tells you that in Joel, the 2nd chapter. The Lord likens the army, his army, talking about the missiles. He says his camp is great. You know? So the Lord's gonna be in full control of the missiles when they shot. You got it.
Verse 43. The king of Babylon had heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him,
Exactly.
and pains as of a woman in travail.
Yeah, because these elites, they're in fear, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is why they're already living in remote parts of the earth right now, man.
Yeah, like that.
New Zealand, Australia, out there, Hawaii, right? Because of the video I did, the woman, the Asian chick, she was talking about the elites already have it mapped out where the blast zones are going to be at.
Yeah.
So they're going to be living outside of the blast zones once those missiles hit the earth, you know? Yeah, something.
I was gonna say that I think it was Peter Thiel that literally just fled with his family because they saw the destruction coming to America.
And they see people starting to raise up against them.
Yeah, because they had a lot of people that's fleeing technology, and they're blaming the technocrats for America's demise and lack of intelligence now. So
That's it.
technocrats are now they're fleeing.
That's it.
Verse 44. Behold, he shall come up like as a lion from the swelling of Jordan unto the habitation of the strong.
Yep.
But I will make them suddenly run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me, and who will appoint me the time, and who is that shepherd that will stand before me?
Right.
Therefore, hear ye counsel of the Lord Yahweh, that he had taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he had proposed against the land of the Chaldeans.
Right.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
Yeah, surely the least of the flock should draw them out. As you see, those small hats have completely drawn America into what? Into war. Right? And there's no going back.
Yeah, every attempt that Trump has had to bring some type of, diplomacy between Iran, Israel, then pretty much destroyed that shit.
It's all backfired.
And they said that no matter what he do, they will never be at peace with Iran because they got a mission, which is the Lord.
There you go. Even in the midst of negotiations, the small hats were still killing them damn people in Gaza. They were still dropping bombs and going over to Lebanon. They're not going to stop their conquest of terror, bro. No matter how much they push this idea of peace.
Because this is
Right?
the Most High work.
That's it.
The spirit is on not a Jew and all these elites to pretty much push forward with this war because
Right.
we have to see Babylon's destruction.
Have to.
That's prophecy, man.
Right. You can't disannul what the Lord has already ordained.
Because we read earlier, every kingdom has an appointed time to last.
Right.
Esau's rule is over,
Right.
and no matter what he's trying to do to prolong it, you can't prolong the inevitable.
That's
man.
it, man. They're just kicking the can down the road.
That's
they
it. That's it, bro. With a pipe dream of thinking you're gonna rule the world by merging man and machine, bro.
Yep.
The technology is the Lord's as well.
That's it.
Those demons in those chips that they're putting in those data centers, because that's what they brought out, that they're actually putting spirits in those chips, man. You know, and so those spirits aren't yours, nigga.
That's it.
That's why he kept saying, "Hey, we're gonna lose control of it." They know it.
Yeah. You might have whack the fuck out.
Bug that.
You got it. I'll finish it
Can I
out
get a
first.
quick one?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. Just like the brother mentioned, though, they're not going to be able to prolong it, delay it. You know what I'm saying? They'll kick the can down the road, right? Because at the end of the day, prophecy is going to meet them at the right moment, right? The scriptures talk about in second Ezra or Ecclesiasticus, where it says how the Most High does not move nor stir up times to set measure be fulfilled, right? And now we're seeing this is the time for judgment to come and fall on America, man. Everything is building up to that ultimate crescendo for the ultimate fall of this place, right? You know, one of the brothers mentioned, you know, how we're like in the storm, and pretty much in the storm, you know, you see a lightning strike, but you don't even notice, think about the lightning until it happens. The thunder until it happens. But that's like Esau. The scriptures talk about how Esau will fall, like I seen Satan fall as lightning.
Yeah. No, like I was saying, you don't think about the lightning until you hear the thunder.
Right.
You know?
He didn't consider the latter end. Yeah. That's in what, Isaiah 47, was it 17?
Finishing this out, it says, "Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know."
Yeah, they're not aware of what's going on. These damn dumbass people walk around. They're American 250 years. They're here blowing fireworks and shit. They're not aware that this place is at its end, man.
They don't want it.
They don't want it to end, man.
Your president even telling you. He said this probably gonna be the last 4th of July, man.
He said he's gonna be the last president.
He's right in your face, man. This shit is done, man. This place is found wanting, man.
What a whack fucking place.
Way to whack way to
For
go
this-
out.
For the hype that they've been bringing for this anniversary, bro. Just look at the spirit of this place.
This shit dead, bro.
It is garbage, bro. This shit is so
dead.
dead out here, bro. But it's representation of the spirit of the people, man.
Yeah.
The people are dead. They're burnt out. They're languishing.
They're tired.
You know, they're tired, bro. The earth needs a reset.
Yes.
It's a spirit that they had the World Cup here. So now all these nations are seeing, they get the full Babylon experience, man.
Yeah.
They get the highs and now they're about to see the lows.
Yeah, it started out good, but then, like you said, now they've been here long enough, they see this shit suck.
It's whack as fuck.
I'm ready to go home.
And the scripture says that the worm shall cover thee. You know, that's the infrastructure, but even just the morality and everything, man.
Yeah, the players, they had to get the food imported from
Yeah.
their country because they didn't want to eat the food from here.
Because they see everything here is
Yeah,
bullshit.
you eat fake oranges.
That's
and
smart
shit.
on their behalf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fake oranges
Because it
and shit.
happens
man.
every time when you're from America and you go overseas and you eat the real food, you
lose
come
weight.
over here, you get sick.
Yeah, you eat cola,
You go over there,
lose
you
shit.
stay for a little while, you lose weight. You can go over there and eat bread and lose weight. You
Bro,
go
you
over there
can
and eat bread
eat.
here, your ass gonna gain. You gonna gain some weight, man.
You can eat the same portions you eating over here. Like, for example, when I went to Mexico a couple years ago, I ate like a motherfucker. And I ain't gained no weight, bro.
Real
And
food.
I wasn't overly full with nothing, bro. That shit was cool.
Balance.
Yep.
That's heavy. You got it, brother.
You finish it up.
Jeremiah 50:46. At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth was moved, and the cry is heard among the nations.
That's it. That's it. Hey, we in that time, man. You get your mind right. That we in that window of destruction here. So we know the Lord is going to use that left hand to bring forth something, something major that's going to change the course of America as we know it. Because everybody that's in the know, or the ones that are in the know, in the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai, we know that beast system is about to be rolled out. The chip is already here. They already presented it, right? Elon Musk, different tech companies, they have their own version of the chip. All of that, man.
Yeah, they let you
know?
celebrate all your holidays and
Yep.
shit. Now it's just time it's something big. It's something epic is coming, man.
That's hoorah.
Yep.
Last hoorah, man.
Just wait for it, man.
Yeah.
Because it's coming, man. Matter of fact, ended with that. It shall surely come and will not tarry.
Habakkuk
Yeah.
2 and
Well,
2 and 3.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
And remember, you were warned by the true prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai first.
That's right.
All right.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yep. But in the end, it shall speak and not lie. Right. And us breaking these scriptures down, all right, and making the vision clear, we haven't lied to you one time.
We ain't got no reason to
We ain't got no reason to lie.
lie.
Right. If we lie, then it's off with our
The
heads.
blood is on us.
Right.
Ezekiel 33.
So we ain't got no reason to lie about everything we've been telling you since we've been out here. Has been nothing but truth, man. The 100% truth.
That's it. All the conspiracy theories have been found to be real.
Right. And these people are silent. Crickets. Right?
Right. What the scripture says,
Perfect season. Perfect season.
That's
You
it.
thought the Bulls had a good
That's
season.
it. Yeah. You thought the Patriots had a good season, right? Come on now.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Hey, though it tarry, wait for it because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. Look where we at in prophecy, Jake.
Yes, sir.
You better wake the hell up, man.
It's already here.
Yeah, man.
The scriptures say redeeming the times.
Days of evil.
Days of evil.
Hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 21. Seek the Lord while he may be found
Whew,
before the
man.
evil days draw nigh.
right.
All right? 'Cause the evil, we're in the evil days now, man.
Exactly.
It's just you people don't realize it yet, man.
Or you don't want to see. You don't want to see it. You don't want to deal with it, man. But you're gonna have to deal with it, or you're gonna be destroyed.
Look, there's about to be a lot of homelessness,
That's it.
a lot of starvation,
Isaiah 4 and
a
1.
lot of cannibalism.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people crashing out.
Yep.
You're gonna see hell.
That's it.
They haven't already realized it.
That's it, man. All right, well, hey, we pray that this camp was edifying. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who taught us the truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Hey, shalom.